Everyone,
Good evening.
welcome to N League, I believe week 7. We're kind of coming up to the midpoint of the season, so definitely a little bit of point stratification at this moment. Joining me, my name is Neil from the Brooklyn Sours. I'm joined by Arthur from Team Yakumen, and tonight we've got Christine from the Emperor Penguins on overlay, and Nettie, or known as Corgi, on switcher duty on site.
Hello, my name is Arthur, also known for the first pick of the draft and the last place in the season, sitting at minus 179.4. Arthur from Yakumen. All right.
Yeah, so here's our general standings for the season so far. As you can see, the OP Dopes do have a pretty commanding lead at the moment, but the Peregrine Falcons are not far behind, and everybody else kind of in the middle, sort of fighting for their placements at this point. So be a very interesting set of tables tonight.
Right. We're just about to enter the sort of the mid stage. We just finished around 1/3 of the games, I think. So it'll be interesting to see whether some teams start some sort of winning streak or losing streak, and it'll be the time whether either the points will be more stratified or it'll become closer. So
yeah, I mean, because the tables we have tonight are going to be kind of consisting of one team that's very ahead, one team that's very behind, and then the rest are sort of in the middle, right? So for table 1, we've got Kevin from Doraneko, we've got Chris from the Opie Dopes, then we got Cody from the Emperor Penguins, and then we also have Eric from Triad. So in that case, we have something, where Chris probably can play a bit more conservatively, but since it's still relatively early-ish in the season, we may not see that. We do know Chris is a big penchant for not being a coward. So
yes, it's still time for you to sort of whiten your lead, so to speak.
Correct. So it'll be interesting to see how he decides to play tonight. We obviously know that the other players kind of just want to gun for first, especially Eric. Currently, the Queen's Monster and Triad are in last place, but with the format that contains Oka, anything can happen.
Anything could happen.
Yeah, and on table 2, we also have a very similar situation. I believe we have Mike from the Falcons as the first dealer, and then correct me if I'm wrong, who is else on the table?
Wait. Oh, I should have had that happen. Wait.
Well, I know Calvin is also there from the Brooklyn Sours.
Calvin, Amy, Quincy, Mike.
Yeah. So again, similar situation, right? We have the Falcons who are very ahead, but not super ahead. So I might see Mike be a little bit more aggressive about his pushes tonight, especially in a flat point situation. And definitely for the Destroyers and the Brooklyn Sours, they're definitely going to look to try to get a couple wins under the belt. Also very important for your team, Arthur, the Yakumen, who have managed to get a few points back. So
yeah, thank you, Melvin. We're useless, and by we I mean I. Quincy is at least still minus two digits, and I, on the other hand, 32nd place in the league.
Well,
the good thing is I can only move up from here.
Correct, and it is top 32 in the league.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So I guess what else can we kind of talk about? For those of us who are joining us for the first time, you may be seeing some odd rules on there that just come up right now. First big thing that we have is 1500 point Homba, or as known as Big Homba. So basically it makes sort of push-pull situations when there's sticks and Homba on the table a little bit more, I guess, fun to play, right? Because the point swings can be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
We have Open Riichi, where in this case you have to show your entire hand, declare your weight. When you call Riichi, it's an extra 2 Han. It's a great tool to sort of make any sort of comeback situations a little bit more accessible.
Right. Sometimes that extra 1 Han is going to make or break the game.
Yeah, especially towards the end of the game, for sure.
Right.
A couple other sort of oddities that we have here. We have Kansai Chitoi, or also known as 4-copy Chitoi. In most typical rule sets, you can't duplicate a pair, but for Nomi League, we made a addendum to the rules, so now you have an actual ability to have 4 copies of a pair. And looks like we're about to get started.
First dealer is Kevin Shaw from Doranico.
Just waiting for them to raise the balls here. That's Kevin's job. There you go. See if he figured it out. All right. Looks like the Dora is non. Can't quite tell entirely. We'll see when we get to Chris's hand.
Oh.
Yep, it is south. So
starts with a pretty good hand actually. 1 Mente, 2 Mente, or 2 Yongrenke even. And start from the Dora. I guess he has enough value, so he doesn't really need to keep that Dora.
Yeah, pretty good shape for Kevin
also
there.
Has a really good start. That's Isham 10.
It is. If he see what he wants to play it. Yeah, cuts the 2 so.
If you draw 3 mon, you can get rid of the pinch on shape. Eric starts with an okay hand. Oh, that is
a little bit of slower things. Kevin keeping that 3 so. I'm guessing opening the chance to pawn the Haku that he has in hair. And we have Cody, who's just slowly making his way with his Ishan 10. Oh, great fill in for Eric. Goes in the 3-4-5 pin shape.
Could Takita around the 5 mon, even 4-5-6 Sanshoku chance.
So great opportunity for Kevin here. Chris makes a improvement to one of his shapes.
Yeah, the dealer starts cut from the Dora is kind of scary, and I don't think Kevin is kind of the player that would miss the Dora. So okay. So kind of confirms the shape.
Yeah, great fill in for Chris there. Completes the 5-6-7 pin shape there. Cuts the 1 mon, fixing the head of 2 mon in his hand.
I think that's a pawn for Kevin. Pawn.
Yep, looks like he did. So
faster than Kevin himself.
Yep. There we are. So now he's Tenpai for 3-6 mon, I believe.
Yep.
And Chris immediately draws a 3 mon, so
it's fine because it's connected to both 2 and 5.
Right.
The most natural cut would just be 3 so. Might be looking at some Kutsuki around 3 so. Could cut 5 mon, I guess.
Yeah.
So wait. One mon is 310, so.
Yeah. So probably just trying to play a bit more efficiently there. Yeah.
So it's a very natural pawn from Kevin. So no one would even suspect him already like being Tenpai with a 3 han hand. There's also upgrade towards Sanshoku. If you draw 6 pin or either 3 so or 6 so, you can upgrade to a Sanshoku from one side.
Yeah. We also saw that Eric did cheese a 2 mon that Cody threw out, trying to go for open Itsu, probably sensing that the dealer may be a bit fast. So
Christine draws back the 1 mon.
Chooses to keep it this time.
Kutsuki Shanten. Possible. That is Tenpai.
That is Tenpai for Cody. If he cuts the 5 or 8 so.
But it's Riichi Nomi though.
It's Riichi Nomi on a Penchan 3 pin.
Yep.
Declines it.
Does not take the Tenpai. And doesn't really need the 4 pin for the Yaku.
No, but he does cut the 6 mon, so that's a draw from Kevin. Haku Dora
2. Yep. Yeah, he wanted to pre-cut the dangerous tile, but fortunately it's already too late. It was a pawn 10.
Yeah, nice pickup of 5,800 points for the dealer, and we have our first repeat. So 1,500 in the middle, not quite the massive scramble territory that we're used to on Nomi League, but definitely makes like a cheap 1,000 point hand a lot more attractive to go for.
Kevin once again starts from 2 Mensu and 1 Liangmen. Really good high pie.
Yeah, Chris with the whole Onko of Shaw already. I'm pretty sure his teammate Vinny would approve of that.
Connects the door with the 2 so. So also really promising high pie. Cody not so much. Still decides to cut from pay.
Yeah, Eric, kind of looking. It's okay.
It's okay. Kind of chunta-ish, but we'll see. We'll see what he draws after. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
two
a
Akka for
great
Chris.
fill. Has 3 Doras in his hand. Probably just go full efficiency. But he might also be thinking about opening this hand. So he was thinking about keeping the tone for maximum callability.
Yeah, hedging the tone for potential open hand.
Oh,
But it looks like everybody's kind of got some ways to go.
oh, another Delman shape for Kevin. Oh, that's enough. Tatsu, enough shapes.
Yeah, but
Does
opts to
need
not
it.
keep the 6-8, so Kanchan.
Right. Maybe 2 pin. Maybe he wants to draw the 2 pin and uh, so he can have a pair from there.
Mhm.
Let's see. It
Yeah,
looks more
okay.
and more like either Itsu or Chanta, this hand. But you still cut
Yeah.
from the honors.
Yeah. Yeah, and Kevin is probably keeping the 2 mon for full efficiency. Maybe he draws like another one in the future.
Hmm. Cody's probably going to offer Chitoi here because he only has one down man and all the other shapes are really sad.
Yeah, they're not fantastic. So this
Mm.
yeah, does opt to keep his G high first. So
Yeah.
let's see how he wants to proceed with that. Eric just looking for any draw at this point.
It's a candidate for pair. Oh, that's a great fill by.
That's a great fill in. So I think that's basically
That's
Shanten, right?
Shanten, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that
And
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 4 pairs?
that is 4 pairs. So may see Cody gun for the Chi toy here.
Oh, pairs up the Hatsu. We got here. Oh,
Yeah, looks like Eric is trying to go for the Chanta shape hand,
Right.
or maybe just call the Hatsu for
Right.
quick tempai here.
Shanten for Kevin. Oh, that
And
is Tenpai.
That is Tempai. If he cuts 6-pin here, he'll be Tempai on 1 Forso for Chris.
I think you mean 2-pin.
Or sorry, 2-pin. My bad.
Yep. There's 1 Forso Tenpai with Riichi Dora Aka.
Yes. Long gone hand there. So pretty dangerous.
Right.
Cody holding 2 of the 1 so.
This hand is really not fightable, but he doesn't really have any Genbutsu, does he?
Yeah, I guess like here you probably just cut the G high and just
Yeah.
hope for the best, really.
Oh, Katsu,
That's Suji.
Suji.
Eric following suit. I imagine, yeah, Kevin will also cut the 9
that's the
so.
Dora.
That is the
That's
Dora.
But if you Kutsuki around the Dora, that makes it. I think he was Kutsuki Ishanten. So if he draws anything like around Dora, then he can. I think he will certainly Riichi.
Yeah. Oh man. So we gotta push the 2-mon here.
2-1 is fine, but do you go for Dora Tanki Riichi? If you push 2-mon, you'll probably get like Riichi here, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
But he chooses the Dama here.
Right.
Maybe waiting to see.
Maybe waiting for the Sanshoku upgrade.
Oh, yeah. Or just like a safer tile to kind of cut into Riichi.
True.
Yeah, Cody's still unfortunately stuck in the hole at the moment. I think that's not. Oh, it's Genbutsu. So yep.
See how many 1-4 left? There's 2 in Cody's hand, 1 here,
And
1 in the pond.
I
So
think it's 1 of each almost, right?
I think there are 4 left. I think there's two in Cody's hand, 1 in the discard, and 1 in Eric's hand. So do you push that? I think it's still pushable. It's not that many Suji has passed.
Cody drawing safe tile there, so not no much of a brainer there. Oh, it's an interesting draw for Eric. So probably we'll continue cutting Hatsu and just trying to see what goes on. But I think he opts to full bail here. I think.
I think he bailed against Kevin because Kevin is cutting a lot of quite sus tiles. If you want to save some save tiles against Kevin. Oh, cuts the Dora. Oh,
Well,
I see. Nice to open.
it's open
Clear of the
Riichi
open
from
reach.
Kevin. It's 1 for Mon Novitan. I'm not sure what happened with the order of operations there. I think it's usually fine to cut your tile before you call open Riichi.
Right.
If it deals in, it deals in, right?
True. Picks up that is 4 cell. I think there's now 1 4 cell left for Chris. How many 1 4 Mon left? There's one here.
This is the Patsu draw. Chris barely dodging with the 5-mon draw there.
There's 2 4 Mon here. Okay. There's only like 2 or 3 left for Kevin too.
Yeah, so pretty equal fighting chances on both sides at the moment. But certainly makes Eric's job of folding a lot easier.
I think it's a really great open Riichi for Kevin because he doesn't really he won't have any value if he doesn't, and keep like Dora Tunki on the 3 so is probably not gonna win. So
yeah, definitely the Novitan is a little bit more of a measured response.
Exactly.
But unfortunately he draws the 1 so that
so
does deal in.
Oh, that's an expansive hand.
Yeah, it's Riichi Dora 3. I think is that one Ura? No, it's not because he dealt in on the 1 so.
That is Mangan becomes 95 from Kevin to Chris. Fortunately, loses the early lead, but still East 2.
Yep, so now we move on to East 2. Can't quite see the Dora just yet, but Dora is pay.
We again see one Menzi, maybe some down men. One Menzi in the Manzi, and the down men and a pair and Soza. Oh, 2 Menzi again.
Yeah, another pretty decently fast hand.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris can pretty much draw any Tanyao tiles, the middle tiles, and just like move on with his life. So
yeah, Cody. There's one Menzi. Oh, I think he's thinking about Hoitsu, Manzi Hoitsu. Might cut. Yeah.
Well, the 258 Sozu Suji is not fantastic. Right. So, but we do know Cody loves to go for Honitsu when he has a chance. So we want to see what paths
2 Dora, and it's also his win.
Yeah, pretty good high pie for Kevin in that case.
Yeah.
See if Chris wants to cut his Dora early, but maybe not. Yeah, they are just floating there in Chris and Cody's hands, so may see a quick Dora Pong pretty soon.
Cody, it might take Cody a while for to cut the Dora. His hand is not really that great.
Yeah.
Okay, picks up another non. Do you cut the Pinchan or one of the floater is the question, I think.
He ends up opts to cut one of the floaters, cuts the 5 so instead. So simply probably hoping to get the Pong on the Dora.
Yeah. Still keeps the Dora here. Oh, that's a really good 5-man draw.
Yep. Really nice fill in for Cody there. Might want to
keeping the 2 so that he drew back. Maybe he wants to draw the 3 so and you know.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunate. Well,
I think you can keep that now.
You can keep it now and then cut the other floater.
Right.
Surely you don't draw 5 Mon or whatever the heck.
Oh yeah, because Aka 5 so is a better floater than regular 5. Apparently.
Yeah. Cody probably gonna cut from Sozu again. Yep. What else do we got here?
Interesting draws.
Yeah, I think that throwing it back is fine
Yeah,
in that case.
confirming the young man.
Yeah. All right, Chris has a bit of a decision here. Yeah,
that's
finally
a
cuts the Dora.
Pong.
That's a Pong for Kevin. So Dora Pong, and it's his Yakuhai. So cuts the 5-so.
It's the Aka 5-so. Looks really weird because both of them are Terashi.
But you know, he has value.
Yep,
Might have
doesn't
just
need
greeted for a bit.
Also kind of sets a trap for 7-so, because if you're waiting for 4-7-so, then why do you not keep the Aka 5? In this case, it's Pen 7-so, so you can't use that.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. 1-7-so did sneak into Chris's hand just now. It's an upgrade for Cody.
Well, it does draw the 3-so, so if he ended up waiting on 1-4-so, then he will have an accidental Sotogawa trap.
Yep.
Oh, that's
a chi from Kevin.
Tenpai.
Yep, Tenpai on 7-so.
7-so is fine for now, unless he takes the Pong, the Chun Pong, then.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of
which.
But it is pretty Shonpai at this
True.
point, so might be a bit cautious about throwing that. Especially against a 2 calls open player who has Mangan showing.
So caution against the Dora Pong. One is Suji against Kevin.
Oh. Tough one. I guess 5-so is safe against the Dora Pong.
And you can't really... Oh, cuts the... Mine.
Yeah, I guess Cody might be trying to look for a safer path to Tenpai.
Oh, doesn't take the chi. Dodge.
Does not take the chi.
Dodges the deal in.
Yeah, passing on the Autozuke. Again, I think given the point situation of the overall league, like Chris may just be trying to play it more on the safer side.
True. Cody might come back with a Mintumpin kind of hand.
Yeah. We also see on the table 2, looks like Jersey Mike has been roaring ahead. So so that's an upgrade, but now you gotta make a choice here.
At least you push the 3-so, right?
I think the 3-so makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the guy already cut 2 5-so, and one was Aka, so you know.
Yeah. It'd be really weird if it's a 3-so wait, or even 7-so, but that does.
Oh, it looks like Chitoy now, doesn't it? So Cody might actually donkey on the tune, probably.
Well, that is Tenpai for Eric with a 4-7 pin 3-pin. Y'all Nomi, I think.
Yep. Chris still chugging along there. And Cody does draw the pair of tune.
This 5 pair.
Yeah, well, that's certainly one way to get to Tenpai for sure.
Doesn't matter. Oh, it's not Shunpai, it's one's cut. But doesn't matter. A really good.
A bit of a backfire on that, but 4-so might be a bit sketchy. It is one chance.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a non-ko.
It's Ishanten for both Chitoy and regular hand.
Yeah, since we do have 4-copy Chitoy on here, we can maybe hope he can dream a little bit for Suonko as well. You know, could always happen.
It's a trap. He's gonna set the trap. Oh, it's already set. Sorry, already set by Chris.
Well, now it's a bit more definitive, but Chris has to make a bit of a choice here. So drawing the 7-so here is a little sketchy. So because 6-so, it's probably okay, but it's also not that safe.
Right. Oh, cuts back.
Cuts back that.
To Kevin.
Yep.
Kevin immediately run it back from the Mangan that he dealt in last hand.
Yep. So it's pay Dora 3. Clean Mangan.
Chris to Kevin.
Yeah. Moving on to East 3.
Dora is Chun.
Yeah, new Dora's Chun for the round. Cody's got one floating Chun in his hand. A little haphazard bit of a hand.
It's workable. It's workable.
Probably, I imagine Cody's gonna try to call this hand down and just
Mhm.
like do a quick dealer repeat.
Yeah. So it has a floating Chun.
Yeah, Eric, possible route to Sanshoku. To 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku.
Right. That's why he's thinking about whether to cut the 9 so first.
Yeah.
Opts to cut the 3 pin.
Probably trying to hedge that a little bit. He is currently last place and does need a bit of value.
I think Kevin has the best high pie of them all. There's no honors in Japan. Mostly Biancan or like mostly Tanyao shape.
Yeah. Oh, another pair for Cody. So definitely
Very callable.
very callable hand. He's got good pairs to call down with the Tumon and the Haku.
Oh, gets rid of the Dora. Turn 2. Also 2, 3, 4 Sunshine chance for Kevin.
What does Chris do here?
Mm,
Probably one, so right?
yeah, it's a really hard hand to maneuver. Do you cut Tone or Chun? Oh, cuts
Opts to
Chun.
cut the Chun first. It is once cut, I guess. So, but it's a tough one.
Right. 'Cause normally you want to keep the Chun because you need 3 tones to get 2 Han, but you only need 2 Chuns to get 2 Han. So it's easier to get the 2 Han comparatively.
Right.
But with 1 Chun on the board, it's harder to draw the other. So
Right. And given his hand, you could also consider Dorotanki possibly as well.
true.
Chris still kind of picking up these sort of floating tiles that are a bit awkward. I think he's really trying to hope to draw the second tone here.
Right. Kind of awkward shape for both Chris and Cody.
Yeah. Well, a bit of backfire on the 3 pin that he cut first turn, but that's fine. He's trying to go for the Sanshoku.
Just closer to Tanyao, do you cut 9 pin to not really confirm, but yep, the 9 pin.
Yeah. Chris draws into the Ronkan shape with the 2, 4, 6 Mon, cuts the tone finally.
Oh,
and Cody.
A great timing for Chris to drop the tone because he pairs up the tone now.
Yeah. Looks like Cody's looking to opt to open this hand, so
only 6 blocks.
Yeah, choosing to not go for Chi-Toy.
Oh, that's
great.
the end for Tanyao.
Well, but you know, it's a good fill-in regardless.
Is it though?
It's fine.
But you're moving closer to Riichi Nomi.
I mean, your hand's cheap, but you know, in this point situation, like any hand you win is like pretty important, right?
Yeah. It's one of the saddest way to move your hand closer to Tenpai.
Oh, you know, in this league, we've seen Riichi Nomi become Hanuman, so like can't roll that things out. Yeah, not much improvement for Kevin this turn though. What does Chris draw? Chris draws a 1, so it doesn't do much for him. And it's another pair for Cody. So perhaps it was Toitsuba after all, but you know, I think he's made his choice at this point. It's like I'm pretty sure, like once those like last few Shonpai come out, like he'll probably just run it down.
Oh, getting closer to Pinfu.
Yep.
For Kevin.
And okay, another third West call like Unko for Chris.
It is Ishanten. It's a Kanchan, Liangkan, Ishanten. Fortunately, Cody's hand doesn't move forward. Still has 0 mints, I believe.
Yeah. Oh. Eric unfortunately drawing the 8, so after he cut the 9 so's. But I imagine he'll be fine with that.
Right. There is
keeping the Ramen shape.
Right. There is a path towards Sanshoku. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku for Eric.
Yep. Well, there's one of the Shonpai tiles. Chris just immediately throws it back. Does not care.
Oh, he does have 1 mint. Oh, it is Toitsuba. You're so right, Neil.
Well, you know, sometimes it just be like that.
Oh,
Oh, what a
God
great draw by
draw.
Kevin.
It's gonna be Riichi Pin. If he Riichi's, it's gonna be Riichi Pinfu.
Yeah, he's gonna send it because knowing Kevin, he'd be probably telling me at this point, well, you know, the points are like very even, so I should just Riichi to get some more point value.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Haku is Shunpai.
Yep.
It's what Cody needs.
it is. The question is whether or not Cody will actually call it.
He will, because the 2-pin pair that he has is now Genbutsu.
Yeah, but Chris choosing to fold out with the Onko of Sha that he has.
Oh, make some progress.
Yeah.
Finally making progress after someone reaches.
Yep. Also away from Chitoi. That was another Onko in the 9-mon, but probably still going to keep folding out for Chris. Yeah, because he's seeing that the dealer is cut to Genbutsu already, so. Bit of a choice for Eric here.
Still keeping Ishanten for Eric, but I don't think his hand would be very pushable even if it gets to Tenpai. Eric keeps cutting the Sha. Pin is no chance, so it's and it's also once cut, I think. Pretty pushable for Cody.
Yeah.
Still keeping Ishanten.
Yeah, well, there's another Dora, so pretty much all hopes and values of.
Oh, that's the
value.
tone.
Yeah, there's the tone.
Cody gets the tone to Tenpai.
Yep. Cody now on Tenpai for 2-mon Haku Shampong.
One Haku in Chris' hand that is not entirely safe. Oh, how about 2-mon? Where are the 2-mons? None here. There's one in the discard. There's one here. Okay, so 2-mon is dead. But Haku, there's one Haku in the wall.
Yep. Unfortunately, Cody draws the 7-so, which doesn't look fantastic.
Oh.
So, yeah, opting to cut the 2-mon instead.
Oh, 2-mon is Genbutsu.
Eric also looking like he's heading towards Chitoi potentially.
A surprising move from Cody. Very disciplined. I think he normally would push the 7-so.
Yeah, maybe looking to pong the Haku and then.
Oh, that's the last Haku.
Yeah, there's the last Haku that goes into Eric's hand. How many 3/6 mon are left? That's actually the question.
One.
So it's 2 in Chris's hand.
Yeah.
1 in Cody's hand.
I mean 3-pin.
And 2 more in Eric's hand. So that's 5 tiles?
Still plenty left.
Well, unfortunately, we only got 8 more draws left, so have to see.
See if Cody gets back to Tenpai, because he is dealer, so keeping the dealership is quite appealing.
Yeah, hard to say if Eric's gonna cut the Haku ever. So
it is Shunpai though.
Yeah.
But if he
there's a sumo.
To hide him back into the hand.
Yeah, Riichi Pinfu Sumo.
713. 320 fu for Kevin. Slightly whitens the lead. Or I guess Gakuten to the first place.
Yeah, moving on to East 4. Looks like Dora is 2-mon.
Looks okay-ish. I don't think there's any Mensa, but it's a good amount of young men. Pretty easy to work around.
Pretty good hand for Eric. Pinfu-esque type of hand going here. Oh, there's a call from Chris already.
What is this?
Who already has a Tong Anko
What's
and
this? And a Haku pair. And a 2-mon and an Akka, I think.
Yeah.
What's that?
pretty good hand for Chris here, especially given that he did take a bit of damage. So definitely the hand he wants to get back into the game for sure.
Haku is Mochi Mochi.
Yeah, looks like Kevin has the pair of Haku, but I don't think it'll matter too much. I think Chris is gonna. He might. I smell a Honitsu potentially here. This man's a Sama player. He loves doing this. So
But he doesn't really need to push for Hoitsu because he already have a pretty valuable hand. If he can use the Aka 5 pin, then it's already two Yakuhai and one Aka, potentially one more Dora.
Right, but it's just 39. Well, I guess this is 40 food, right? Yeah, 40 food.
Yeah, it's 40 food.
So.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Yeah, so Cody maybe can get a 1-2-3 Sanshoku potentially.
Okay. I think cuts the 9-man would be the most efficient cut.
Yep, good fill in for Kevin, filling in the 2-3-4 mon shape.
Yeah, like once you cut the 6-so, you can't really accept any Sozu pretty much. So
yeah, but there was an Aka 5 pin, so
true.
Probably wanted to keep that a bit more.
Yeah. I think Cody is again going for that is a Tenpai for Eric.
It is Tenpai on 3-6-0. So he insta-reaches that.
Aka.
Pretty impactful hand for him to get here.
Now we might see the Haku coming out of Kevin at some point once he runs out of Genbutsu.
So Chris has to make a bit of a choice here. So kind of faced against a dealer Riichi.
He does have a Genbutsu, but it's 5-mon, which is he pushes back.
Yep, opts to push the 2-so here.
Yeah. Did anyone say Riichi? I didn't hear that. Oh, it's dealer. Oh, too late. Already pushed. Whoops. So 1-so is no chance.
Now no chance. But I think Cody's gonna try to keep his Chitoi chances up. Oh, well, Chris draws an improvement to his Monza shape. So question is, it does push the 5 pin.
Pushes the hardest tile. Pushes the most aggressive. Oh, that is 5 pair.
Yeah, Cody making his way around Chitoi. Oh, there goes another Aka. So be a big question about how valuable this hand is getting at this point. Because Chris can see one door there.
Actually kind of
That's unfortunate. Yeah, so if he kept Hatsu there, if he cut Hatsu earlier. Yeah, and considering like if you dealt in on Hatsu, they're both one hot, right?
True.
So
right.
Keeping a slightly better floater might have been a better idea. Looks like Springo / Kevin is trying to fold here. So that's unfortunate.
Would have been Mangan Tenpai.
Yeah. Such is Mahjong, folks.
If you cut Hatsu, you can also draw 2 Hatsu in a row. Who knows? It's a full fold for Kevin.
Well, there's it looks like pretty strong by Shaw. See how the
Shaw is once cut, I think.
Oh yeah, on first turn. Yeah. So could be a little bit suspect about that, but
he's just picking between 5-mon and Shaw.
Yeah.
That's the fight, because 5-mon is Genbutsu.
Yeah, 5-mon is Genbutsu.
And it kind of overlaps acceptance. Yep, gives up the Chitoi Shanten, because Chitoi Shanten is not very fightable, especially against dealer.
Yeah, and he doesn't. Okay. That's a bit of a tough tile to draw too. Yeah, because the Suji 8-mon. Still being very cautious around those honor tiles.
See if the Haku ever comes out from Kevin's hand. You still have plenty of Genbutsu.
Yeah, I think Kevin will be pretty chillin'. It's just accepted that he's folding this hand. So yeah.
Oh, sumo for
Yeah.
Eric.
There's a sumo for Eric. Riichi, Pink Food
Oh,
Sumo, Dora. Yeah.
It's 420. That is 2,600 all. Sizable win for Eric. That puts him into, I think, second place. Yeah, I think that puts him
Let's
into
see,
second
once the
place.
score updates. Looks like unfortunately his score is blocked by the display, but we'll figure that out later. Looks like I can't quite tell if that it's Shaw. It looks like Shaw is the new Dora. Yep.
Yep, it is.
So less ideal high buy for Eric here, but still pretty good.
Workable, workable. No Menzu, one Liangmin in Manzi and a two Liangmin in Binzi. Chris, one Menzu in Sozi and
Yeah,
plenty of Kanchan.
a
Oh,
lot
this
of
is the
Kanchan.
best high pie
Oh,
of
well, that's a.
It's a Yishanten, right?
It's
a
Ishanten already,
Yishanten.
yeah. Already waiting for
What
Tuso.
the?
So Tuso might be a bit hard to get because we see
True.
two in Eric's hand
True.
and one in Kevin's hand. So
Be a bit of a bottleneck for Cody.
yeah, but I imagine if Cody draws a good floater, like for example, like another like he might just cut that.
True. You can also pong the Hatsu and go for some sort of tanki, like Dora tanki or something.
Yeah, that's also true.
It's good that his hand is not bound to the Kantuso. So
yeah.
Okay.
There is a slight issue with the overlay. I do see there is a Riichi stick in the middle, but there shouldn't be. But just a FYI for our overlay gang. Chris trying to make a choice between whether or not to hedge Sanshoku, I guess. And
that is 4 pairs for Kevin.
It is 4 pairs, but you do have fairly decent shapes. So I probably see he's probably not going to go for Chitoy in this case.
Yeah, still time to hedge. Nothing to commit at the moment. That is a Liangkan shape.
Yeah. Chris continuing to draw Hanchans, so a little bit of a tough choice here.
9-man.
That's the 9-1.
Oh, that's a Liangmin upgrade. Wait, that's a Sunmin Chant upgrade.
That is a Sunmin upgrade, so may see the Dora come out from Cody pretty soon with a good old Riichi.
What you want. I don't think he's gonna pawn that Hatsu, even if it comes out now.
Yeah, I think he'll probably wait.
So it's a Liangmin, Sunmin, Chang, Yishanten. So it also has 2 Dora, so no need to rush. Oh, that is 5 pair for Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Now it looks a lot more like Chitoy, because there's no Mentsu. One of the sort of criteria for whether or not going to Chitoy is whether you have a Mentsu in your hand, and he doesn't have any Mentsu, so I think there's a
there's a fair argument for that. I imagine we'll see his decision once he draws something like a bit more tankiable, like you know, a terminal tile or honor tile.
Oh,
so well,
that is a Mentsu. You can cut one so to get move towards Tanyao. Yep, that's what he does.
That's what he does. Because like I guess you want to get Eric off your dealership if you're Kevin at this point.
Chitoy is really hard to get to Tenpai. You only have 3 acceptance tile. 9 acceptance maximum. 3 kinds. On average, it'll take like 10 turns to Tenpai. Oh, that's the third Aka.
That is. Oh, Sanshoku All Stars.
What?
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Imagine if he draws the Dora. Oh my god.
He doesn't even need the Dora at this point.
He doesn't need it, but imagine. Just imagine. Would have been a Sunbaimon chance.
Yeah, pretty scary hand building in Cody's.
At this point, I'm not even interested in other people's hands now. Like, I don't care. Just,
Yeah.
Cuts the
I'll
shot
have to cut the Dora early. So probably thinking I have 3 Aka, I have Sanshoku Tense.
Exactly.
Like I don't need to worry about it too much.
Exactly. It's getting late. It's also turn 7. So and it's also Shonpai. You don't want to hold on to that. Oh, it gets back to Chitoy. Ishanten. This okay.
Not yet.
I think you take the maximum acceptance.
Yeah, because now you can still Pong Hatsu.
Yep.
And still have Hatsudora 3. So
Yep. That is Tenpai.
that's Tenpai for Springo / Kevin. Which one does he pick? He's going to pick Dama 5-mon Petanki.
Wanzu does look okay-ish.
I'm pretty sure you picked that because there's Aqua 5 in this game.
Yeah.
but unfortunately, it's pretty wedged in Cody's hand at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a Riichi from Eric.
What is Tenpai? Mentangpin. Wait, what was the way to
Might not be Mentangpin. I think was it Shampong? Yeah.
Oh, it is Shampong, sorry.
Yeah, 2 pin, 7 so Shampong. Oh, well.
Okay.
Kevin put in a bit of a tough position at this point.
5 still looks okay. I mean, 5-mon looks kind of cuttable because he cut 3-mon a little bit early, and 8-mon passed. So
Bit of a tough one.
right.
You are fighting dealer, so
True. See Riichi. Nope.
nope. It cuts.
Cuts the 9-so. Opts
9-so.
for the Tanyao. The 1 extra hunt from Tanyao.
Oh,
that is.
So, question is, does Cody chase or not? Because I don't think you fold this hand ever.
Of course not. But 2-so is Genbutsu. So if it comes out, it's Sanshoku Dora 3. It'll be Mangan. 2-so is.
So does he Dama or not is the real question here.
But you can't win on ASO. That's the saddest part. Open Riichi.
Yeah, he open Riichi's this, so it's open Dora 3 for the moment.
Player of the open Riichi.
Open Riichi Dora 3.
So it's Mangan already. Before Ura. So
Oh my god.
we'll have to see how this pans out. Alright, do dreams come true in this house? Ipatsumo? Oh!
Oh
no!
It was one of the Takame.
Yep. That is Takame. It's open Riichi. Sanshoku Aka 3.
It's
I think it's still
7-han.
Still
right?
Hanemon.
Yep. 7-han becomes 12,000 becomes 13,500.
Yeah. Pretty hefty win there for Cody.
Mm.
Very much needed that.
Yes. Both himself and the team.
Yeah. So moving on to South 1. Looks like the Dora is 7 pin. And Kevin's high decent.
Pretty
It's
good.
got a lot of potential. He's already filled in.
Chumetsu.
Yeah, he's already filled in his problematic hanchan shape. So any Tanya tiles or Chunchangpai as they're called will be very helpful for him.
This hand is kind of sad.
Yeah. I wonder, I feel like Chris might have if I knew him.
Oh, another
Oh my goodness.
another Dora 3 Hi-Fi. What is going on, Cody?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, every dog has its day, right? Unfortunately, it's not the Opie Dopes today for the moment, but you never know. It's still relatively close-ish in terms of score.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was wondering whether or not Chris is just gonna full send the Honitsu like hedge at this point, because their shapes and like other things other than Pinsu are just not great.
Right. Might as well just go for Honitsu. Go for some valuable hand instead of going for Riichi Nomi. Valuable, callable hand.
Yeah. Cody having to make a bit of a choice
the
here.
2-so he could cut the 3-mon to confirm a Liaoman. Because it's really hard to settle. Oh.
Yeah, cuts the 9 pin. I wonder if he's thinking about like potential Tanya shift in the future as well.
Could be.
Because he has 2 Akka and he's in the lead, so
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's thinking about calling things down.
True. Maybe that's why he kept the 3-mon.
Yeah. Oh, good fill in for Chris. So further sort of cement that Pinsu Honitsu at the moment. Could be trying an upgrade for 5. So
Here's up to Chun.
Yeah.
He has 2 Dora. He does have 2 Dora. Oh, that's a Pong.
home from Eric, probably just to get Kevin off the dealership.
Oh, that is a young man.
Draws an upgrade instead.
around.
See what Chris gets. Nothing very useful. Really hoping to pair up like either the non or the other Hatsu or Haku that he has in hand.
Question: is this Soitsuba?
Is this Toitsuba? I don't think so. It's very horizontal at the moment, right?
Yeah. He does have two, I think 1 or 2 menses, though.
Yeah.
There's no way he goes towards
it's over because Eric already called to invigorate the table, so it's no longer that. You have to match the energy by like also calling.
Yes.
So we'll have to see. But I don't think Kevin is giving Chris anything at this point.
Not at the moment. Yeah, he wants to make the hand a little bit callable. He thought a little bit about keeping the Haku, but there's nothing else he could cut from that hand. So.
Yeah, probably not wise to do that.
Okay, that's a good floater.
He wants to keep the one closer to the Dora, I think.
Right. Also, he also cut the 1 pin before, and there's also 2 pin out.
Yeah,
it is Toitsuba. I told you. I told you.
It could be Toitsuba, but I mean, you know. His greed paying off there.
Okay.
I mean, I think it is just 8 here,
right? You could cut the 4-mon for better safety, because at this point you have enough shape. So
it's true. What if you draw Aka 5-mon?
Oh,
no, I guess you could cut the other 5-mon. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So Chris probably just opting to at least be a bit more safe here.
I told you.
Well, unfortunately, it's one person Toitsuba at the moment.
I mean, I said that, but I was never gonna go into Chitui from that hand. Just for the content.
All right. Well, there's finally a Pinzu for Chris. Finally, because Haku
does have 3 pair.
That's very unfortunate for Cody there. I mean, because like when you see so much Aka in your hand, right? You're just kind of like, well, I should be able to call this down, right? But unfortunately, Chitoi is not a calling hand. Nope. So
it's kind of a strange 7 Tedashi from Cody, from other people's point of view, because he did cut 8-mon 9-mon from his hand earlier, and now he's cutting a 7-mon.
Yeah. Well, finally a pair from the G-High for Chris there.
See, it is Toitsuba. It'd be a Menhon Chitoi.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess Cody sent something.
2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 pair. You can still go back to Chitoi.
I mean, the 7-mon Tadashi was definitely like very odd, but unless he was specifically gunning for Chitoi,
right?
So
he opted to keep the 8-mon, even though he already cut it. I think it's partly because he thinks it's good in the wall. Everyone, I guess, except for Eric, is cutting upper Manzu. So
yeah.
The Liangkan. Do you keep the Liangkan or cut one of the 1-4?
No, I was opting to not keep that. Instead, switch it over to 6-so Kanchan. Oh, that's a good draw for Chris. So slowly but surely, the Honitsu is coming along.
Yep. Oh, does draw the 8.
Unfortunate.
Oh, he cut it before.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
had to listen to your
for Eric.
Yeah, Con 6-so for Eric.
1 pin.
Chun is Shongpai, right? Actually, both things are Shongpai, I think, right?
No, I think Eric owned the Chun already.
Oh, I see. There's a Chun in the corner. Yeah. So, opting to cut a bit of a safer, keep the safety.
Fortunate for Cody. I think he decided to fold. Oh, that is Tenpai for Kevin. 6-9 pin. There's 3 6-pin in this card. Doesn't matter.
He is dealer, and he does want to fight here. So
2 9-pin here.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Once again, Cody with all the Akka, but this time not much of a fighting chance. Eric doesn't really have any save tiles, I think.
Nope. Just a 6-mon. 8-pin? Yep.
8-pin's an interesting one. You might end up dealing in, because if you draw like 7-pin or something like that, you're definitely probably going to cut like 9-pin.
Does he push the 2-so?
Yeah, lower Sozu look kind of sketchy, but pushes it anyway.
Right. It's it was only a maximum 3,900 hand. He might have been thinking about to get rid of the dealer for Kevin.
Yeah. Sorry, Non is pretty safe. There's that's interesting.
It's probably too late,
but he's probably folding. Yeah, a little unfortunate. See, Chris draws another Pinzu. Does not. Draws 5-so, which is
Nakatsuchi.
Nakatsuchi now.
Oh.
Yeah, Cody is definitely bailing at this point. Oh, so that's Chompai, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's pretty live.
Hanhatsu is in Chris' hand.
Yeah. So against the dealer, Riichi and the potential Hongitsu, probably going to play a bit more safer. So Eric breaks Tenpai there.
Just thinking about how to fold. So is Genbutsu. I think he's thinking about the order to cut.
Yeah.
Both so 5-so are safe.
Yep. Oh, just missing for Springle there. Draws 5-pin.
Nope. Oh, that is not Tenpai.
So that is Tenpai.
Wait, what?
Wait, that's not Tenpai. That's not Tenpai. Yeah. That's not Tenpai. But the question is, what do you cut here?
5-pin just passed, so
yeah, 5-pin did just pass, but they have to push 4-pin.
And that's the high tech. So you can't really palm the tile to get to Tenpai. So
yeah,
you just
so that's
the safest tile.
Yep. So just one person Tenpai. It's Kevin. So picks up a nice 1,000 from everybody.
There was like maybe 2 or 3 left in the wall, so kind of unfortunate for Kevin. If he Tsumo's going to be much closer to the first place.
Yeah, but 3K is definitely helpful in this situation.
It's acceptable.
Brings them pretty close to Cody at this point. So definitely something you want to be able to have the ability to get 10 a bit earlier. So
door is 3-pin. South 1 Honba.
Yep, 1 stick in the middle, so 2,500 fight for in the middle at this point.
Oh, okay.
Immediately draws an Akka 5-mon.
That's a pretty good high buy.
That's pretty good. And Chris also with a pretty respectable high pie as well. Oh.
He has a very callable.
Cody with 4 pairs though, so we'll have to see how he wants to.
I think he's thinking about Hongitsu at this point.
Maybe. Yeah. We'll have to see.
Yeah, he has 1 Yakuza and 1 Akka.
What a great draw for Kevin there. And okay, it's possible Itsu hedge for Chris as well.
Yep.
So definitely some options on the table.
Oh.
That's tough.
That is tough. Could cut the 7 so to confirm the Realman, or still keeps the pair for
Cheetoy chance.
The potential.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. So hard to say. Oh, well, there's a fill-in for Chris there on the 1-2-3 mon. So if not Itsu, definitely at least a Riichi Pinfu like hand for sure.
Oh, pair up. That is 4 pair.
Cody. 5 pairs.
Oh, yeah, 5 pairs. Yeah. It is Ishan 10 for Cody.
Yep. So we'll see if he wants to full slam this, but I feel like he might Dama if he gets to Cheetoy Tenpai.
He does have enough value. and he's also in the first place. So
Yeah, nothing too much happening for Chris this turn. What does Cody draw?
Mhm.
Unfortunately, drew a kind of a backfire, but I don't think it's really a backfire.
It's fine, it's
'cause,
fine.
You know, your heart's set on cheat toy almost at this point.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can set the little trap with the 2/4 cut. It's like, wow, how could they wait on 3-sum? Impossible.
Impossible. Okay.
Oh, so interesting hand for Kevin here, because I think it's a pretty callable hand too, right?
Right. Also 6, 7, 8 Sancho chance.
Yep. One doesn't do too much for Chris here, but
Do you keep 2 mon or 2 so?
I think that's fair.
Oh, that's 9 pin.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But again, your heart's set on Chi Toy, so
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what happens.
you just cut the 4 pin here. Set the Suji trap, of course. Yeah.
That's what happens in Mahjong. Once you decided to go one way, the Mahjong god just decides to give you the other way.
Yeah. Oh, that's another weird draw for.
Use it though.
What would you do here?
Could cut the 3 pin because that's the most. That's
It
the
is
basic.
Dora though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but like your hand is good enough, and
yeah, I guess you are a dealer. So
Right.
plus with the 2,500 in the middle,
Right,
it's
right.
about equivalent of like having one Dora in your hand.
right.
Just don't draw like another Dora connector or the Dora itself again. You know.
2,900 plus 15 plus 1 extra Riichi stick.
Yeah.
It's
Unfortunately,
pretty-
we cannot see the draw from Cody because he's leaning forward a bit too much.
What is
But
it? 7 so or Chun?
I could not quite see that.
Was one of them.
Yeah. Well, there's a tune there. Not cut yet. Well, cut once, so probably you can throw it back. Because Cody did pick up the tune. Okay, so wanted to keep the slightly better Tonki tile. Now it would be a hell wait, but never know, right? You can always just draw it yourself anyway.
Oh yeah. I think you can keep that Haku.
No.
And is pretty. You have to go all in, kind of. With
Springo is not a keep safety type of person in general. Oh.
Okay, you can move back to regular hand, maybe.
Yeah, definitely possible. Let's see, you might want to like Ponghatsu or something like that. If you want to go that route. Chris continuing to draw a lot of Manzu, so I don't imagine. Oh, that is a third Hatsu for Cody.
This is both Yushanten for both Chitoi and regular hand.
Yep. So he can call basically a lot of tiles in his hand, probably like 5 pin, 6 pin.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Kevin's got most of the 6 pins, so might not see that one for a bit. And ooh,
that is Tenpai.
Yep. Opt for Shampong 3 mon 7 so or just the Con 4 mon.
It is Riichi Dora 1.
I wonder if he'll Dama 3 mon just to upgrade for the It's a Chance.
See the pond. He did throw out the 2 mon before, so there's no like shape upgrade downwards. There's only shape upgrade upwards.
Yeah,
so.
but he sends it, so he first takes his Senpai for Con 4 mon. So Cody, unfortunately, has to make a bit of a choice here.
I think with this hand you can. Okay, so that is Suji.
Yep, cuts the Suji 7 pin first. Oh, Eric drawing the Dora. So
Kind of late.
Well, let's see how he wants to play around this.
Okay.
It's an upgrade, but it's a pretty late upgrade. Okay. I don't know if you can trust cutting 6-8 bomb so at this point.
Yeah. Is that Yushanten? I think it is Yushanten.
Yeah, it's still.
I think it's 3, 6, 9 mon, 7 so, 6 so, 8 so, whatever, Yushanten.
Yep. 7 pin was Genbutsu, so really fine for him to cut there. Eric, does he have any safe tiles? Highest 4 pin.
Oh, I think that's Tenpai for Con 7 so. That is Tanyao Ipe Ko Aka. 77 becomes 90, whatever. It's a very valuable hand. I think he is just thinking about whether to Riichi here.
Yeah, because he has Tanyao, so
Right, and he
Tanyao
is
and
also
Ipeko,
dealer.
so
He is also dealer.
that's not the greatest way in the world.
It's not, but
Sends it
chooses to
anyway.
Riichi.
So it's close Riichi.
Hmm?
So Kevin is Tenpai on 7 so.
And he draws the 4-man to Tenpai, so one fewer 4-man for Chris. How many 4-man
Yeah.
left? I think I only saw 2. I don't
Yeah.
remember how many there are in. Oh, there's 2. That's all the 4-man for Chris.
So it's also all the 7 so that we saw for
Oh, really?
Kevin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Chris has 2 and I think
Mhm.
Cody has 2.
Oh, whoops.
So,
Stage.
but
Ah,
Cody,
it was Suanko.
it was Suanko.
This hand was
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, I don't imagine Cody's gonna cut 7 so at this point because he's got plenty of Genbutsu and Chris's weight is basically dead. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, so we're probably heading towards a pretty hasty draw at this point, unless somebody cuts a 7 so here. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. They're all pretty good at defense. So
Yeah,
he also has the uncle of Hatsu to work with.
sure does. Be curious if Eric can get the Tenpai though. Would be pretty pertinent for him. Any points is pretty good when you're last place.
Oh, yeah.
So, especially as a last place dealer.
Oh, that is Ishamten.
Ooh, it's a bit of a tough one.
9-man is not Genbutsu towards Kevin, the dealer, but
no,
it
cuts
is
the
Suji. It is the Suji. Oof, it's 12K.
Yeah, so Riichi, Tanya, Dora.
Riichi Tanyo Ipeko Dora.
Yeah, Riichi, Tanya, Ipeko, Dora.
His 12K becomes 13.5
Yep.
from Cody to Kevin.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah, but I guess he didn't have anything else safer other than the uncle of Hatsu at that point. So that's a bit of a tough choice.
Yeah, I think he might still be thinking about Tenpai. I'm not sure. We'll have to ask him himself.
Yeah. Fortunately, missed the Dora there, but seems like it is 3-1. We'll confirm when we get there. Kind of okay high five for Kevin there. Pretty decent high five for Chris.
Minzu and Sozun, 1 Yeoman.
Yeah. Pretty decent shape in 6-6-8 bond as well.
With 2 Dora also. Kind of unfortunate deal in for Cody, which puts him to the 3rd place. But this hand is okay with another Dora Aka high pie.
Yep.
Plenty of down men to work with.
Yeah.
So
Dora is 3-mon. We've confirmed that now. Yeah, Kevin probably just aiming to play efficiently here. Yeah, now with the 2 home on the table, this is where a lot of people may be saying like, "Oh, it's a scramble now."
Yes.
But nobody with a particularly fast case. Like we
Right.
don't see many, if any. I guess Eric has the only Yaku high pair and the Chun.
Pretty sure he's going to call that first.
Yeah. Well, but Kevin also now has a Yaku high pair and Tong. So
one cuts the floater.
see if he runs
So-
that down. Yep. To figure out what his plan is, I'm guessing Cody. So
I think it's more like Tanyao for Cody at this point.
yeah. Like Kevin definitely looking for that tone pawn at this point.
Yep.
Chris is playing efficiently as possible, getting rewarded for that.
So
Okay. Content fill in for Kevin, so nice little upgrade for him.
Everyone drawing kind of useless tile.
Yeah,
for
it's just one of those mahjong lulls. There's a fill-in for Eric there. So Kevin's still kind of single gearing there. What else we got going on? Cody's just kind of unfortunately stuck in.
I think it's closer to Tanyao.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
it's a little tough. So. Yeah. Ringo's still kind of stuck in a lot of drawing. So Chris finally draws like something connected to 6-pin. Cody trying to. I'm not sure what Cody's trying to do. Is he just holding out the shot for safety?
I think he's the Dora pair. Because
Yeah.
Dora is 3 mon.
Oh.
And wait. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Got a bit of lag there. Yep. Seems like Cody has called the 8-pin, so probably trying to go for Tanyao at this point.
Just to confirm the Mangan. That's the 2 mon before. Now confirms confirms the Aka.
Yep, it's got 2 3-mon Dora and then the Aka. So fair enough to him.
His hand looks pretty good.
Another 6-pin for Chris.
You could shift the Tanyao by cutting the 1, so here, but keeping it. Oh, that's the Dora draw.
Oh, so now it's Dora 4 for Cody.
But now he doesn't have a pair.
I mean, do you worry about that when you have Dora 4?
Not really. You can always cut Dora to get a pair.
Yeah. So I don't think it's too much of a concern for him.
Yep. It's Mangan either way.
Yep.
Oh, it's a kind of a bad fire for this.
Can't really keep that 7, but Cody's gonna cheat that.
Okay, so leaves the 5 mon in the hand for a better shape. Now the question is whether 6-so or 8-so is easy to pair up.
I'll also cut the 8-so first.
Yep, 8-so.
Trying to, I guess, hedge also the 3-3, 3-5 shape as well.
Yeah. 6-so is, I mean, like 8-so is once cut on the board, so. Okay, that is Isham 10 for Chris. You can cut the 1-so to confirm the Aka 5-so usage.
Yep.
He does.
Yep, so now he's in which shape to Riichi pretty soon.
Matsu is.
Cody's already cut that. So
Matsu is, yeah, it's all seen.
Yep, your 2 calls open.
It's Tenpai.
Tenpai for Eric. That's
4 Manchun.
Yeah, 4 Manchun.
Isham 10 for Kevin. Do you? Nope. Oh, it's still.
It's still Isham, yeah. So he keeps his ground con. Oh.
6-pin. I think that would be a Riichi. Right?
Also Tenpai for Chris if he decides to push the 6-pin here.
And Cody would cheat that 6-pin to Tenpai.
Oh, is he open Riichi? He's going to open Riichi on 3-6-so for Chris.
Then clear of the open reach.
He's gonna cut the 5 mon here. He has to, because
he has no choice. Because
right.
he will deal in otherwise.
Exactly. You can't cut the 6-so.
Yep. And in this case, Cody is not Hadaka Tanki yet, so he cannot he cannot cut the 6-so as per rules. So
5 mon was Haidime for Eric, so was one of the most dangerous tile out there.
Yeah. Does he draw it? Nope. Misses with a different Sozu.
If he draws a 6-so here, oh my god. It would be a Kui Sagari 6-so. That would be so cursed.
Well, we'll have to see. I think Kevin's gonna have a little bit of trouble sort of maneuvering.
Kevin should be fine. He has an uncle of
it's 3 people probably Tenpai, right? Like
Cody's does draw the 6-so.
Yeah, there it is. So it's Tanyao Dora 4. So
yep. 2,000, 4,000. Is that it? 2,000, 4,000 becomes 3,000, 5,000.
Yep. And also picks up 2 where Riichi sticks in the middle. So pretty substantial win for Cody there.
Yum.
Yeah.
That is 12,000 points addition.
Yep.
for Cody.
Yep. Like I mentioned in the earlier part of the
Oh, wait, no, it's two.
stream. Yeah. Like at the earlier part of the stream, definitely want the middle teams to be coming out on top right now. So pretty ideal situation for both Kevin and Cody at this point.
Oh yeah.
All right. So coming into South 2, can't quite see the Dora, but Chris Ecuador is also 3-mon again.
3-mon. Oh, the Hyper is really good.
Yeah.
Another again is a
Sancho
Dora and a
chance.
Naka.
Yeah, Sancho good chance as well. A little bit farther, but never can rule that out.
Saves the tone and the none for maximum callability if he draws either one of them.
Yeah. Cody cutting 9 so yep, that's totally fine. Yeah, nothing super unorthodox in the current hands at this point. That's a decent pickup for Chris. Has a pair now. Might end up on a Kanchan Tenpai unless he draws some upgrades. Eric drawing the uncle of Wenso.
Eric is the one that needs the most value, but his hand is always not the most valuable, shall I say?
Yeah, that's a little rough.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you just don't see red 5s or Dora, you're just very sad.
He does have a Dora acceptance.
So probably gonna hedge that for a bit. Oh, Kevin drawing the uncle of 8 so.
It is Ishamten. Oh, cuts it back.
Cuts it back. Probably doesn't care too much about the Sanmin-chan chance.
Paired up the non. Non is once cut. Can still
hedge it.
Yep.
Like it might come out pretty easily too. So like right now.
Like now, yeah.
Yeah, commentator's curse. Yeah, so Cody takes a pawn there.
Does he offer Hoitsu?
I feel like he might, but he might do it in a very roundabout way.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably wants to wait for like 1 or 2 more calls before he really guns for it.
Oh, it is Tenpai for Kevin.
Yeah, we have to cut the Aka 5 so.
He does have Yaku, so he doesn't have to Riichi, but still.
Yeah, sends it on the Aka 5 so for Dora. I guess Dora on Kanchan, so Tenpai on 3-mon, so. Not the worst decision, I think.
Yeah.
Because at the very least, you won't deal in on the Dora.
Right. And you're also pretty close to Cody, like uncomfortably close to Cody. So if you Tsumo here, it would be a very sizable win.
Yeah, and I think you also want to stop Chris for sure.
True. But can anything stop Chris? Especially he's the dealer.
you know. Like dealing in stops the dealer.
You're so right. You're so right.
But so we'll see.
It is Ishanten for Eric, but it's Riichi Nomi Ishanten, so
yeah, a little bit tough.
He probably doesn't feel too comfortable with this hand. Oh, it's Tenpai.
Tenpai for Chris. Is he gonna push 8-mon though? Probably. I feel like he will.
Of course. Who are we talking about? Come on, it's Chris.
I mean, Con 8 so it is like Suji, so he probably won't open this. Yeah, so he chooses to Riichi on the 8 so.
Kind of a tough moment for Cody now because he already pawned here. He only has 10 tiles.
Yeah, bit of a shorter hand to fold with. We'll have to see. How many 3-mon are left? There's one in Chris's hand.
I think that's the only one that I remember seeing. Yeah.
So, yeah. I guess it's
3 in the wall.
3 in the wall.
I think so.
So,
that's another one.
That's one that's gone to Eric's, which is probably never coming out.
Oh,
there's the Sumo. All right. So, Riichi, Sumo, Tanya, Dora.
There's a manga. 2,000, 4,000 from Sumo for Kevin.
Yep. Unfortunately, your brother Calvin is dying a terrible death on the other table, I believe. So
sorry to hear that.
It's his life. But moving on back onto this game, Dora is 5 so. And Cody.
It's a pretty good high pie.
Pretty good hand, yeah.
Nope.
Probably we'll just try to get a couple Renchan going here since Kevin did unfortunately sumo a Mongan there.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, he can also opt to play a little bit safer. But given that the Penguins are a little bit lower on the scoreboard, maybe might try to push for a win here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a very pushable hand for a win for sure. So I'll think we cut 3 so.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think like you can maybe think about keeping that because the Dora is 5 so.
Right.
So in case you draw a second Dora, like
Right.
it'll guarantee that you use.
Right.
Yeah, but who am I to say? He paired up the 7-8 pin shape there, so.
Mm-hmm. And now his hand has 6 blocks, so he might have to cut one of the pairs later.
But it's only into like turn 4,
True.
so pretty good position for him to cut a pair here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can cut like a 9-month pair or something, so that I'll
have to cut the pair, which is also I think understandable.
Mm-hmm.
So
pay as one's cut.
Yeah.
I see.
A little bit less efficient to keep that in case you draw like another 9-mon or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Chris, what do you want to do with this hand, Chris?
You're gonna get rid of one of the shapes, right? Because you don't too many shapes. Maybe one so, 2 so.
Yeah, 1 so, 2 so. Yeah, 1 so, 2 so is usually the way, just because you have already overlapping acceptance with 3 so there.
Mm-hmm.
With
I think
4 5 so shape.
Maybe he's also thinking about Sanshoku chance.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, Kutsukita around the 4 pin for Cody.
Yeah. Already cut the tone, so it's just throwing that back. Oh,
it's a great fill, but the rest of the hand is kind of sad.
Still kind of far away. So. Oh, that's another completed shape for Cody.
That is Ishan 10.
Got a round con shape for Eric.
Oh, still cuts the only safe-ish tile in his hand.
I mean, he also has Dora 3, right?
True.
So.
Oh, that is Tenpai for Cody.
That's Tenpai for Cody on 4 7
so.
Sends it for Riichi. So just Riichi Dora at the moment. Yep. But pretty pertinent because he does have at least an uncle of 9. So.
Well. Kevin's had 3 pin as Genbutsu. That's his only Genbutsu, but not really fightable, so opts to cut that.
Yeah. Chris is opting to fight here, so see what he wants to cut. There's nothing really that safe other than 6-mon.
Yeah,
so.
I guess 1 so 2 so is Sotogawa towards Cody, so it's also Genbutsu, so he can cheat that if it ever comes out from Kevin. Kind of again a tough moment for Eric.
Yeah, fortunately not much of a hand they can fight for.
So is Genbutsu, so it might come out at some point.
Oh, that's a fill-in for Chris, so probably cuts 1 so here.
Right, but he doesn't have Yaku if he keeps that shape.
Yeah.
Oh, could be Itsu maybe.
Itsu's probably his best hope at this point.
Oh, that's 1 7 so out of the hand. 1 2 3 in here. 1 2. I only saw 2 4 7 so. Oh, there's 3. Okay, so that's 3 in the wall. Oh wait, and it's also the indicator, so 2 in the wall.
Yeah. Eric probably having to make a bit of a choice here. 9 pin is.
It's not safe, but it's Ishan 10. Oh, cuts to 8-mon. That's still Ishan 10 though.
Yeah. Kevin just following suit there. Probably not too interested in fighting his direct competition at this point.
Yeah, not at all. There's any more 9-mon for? Oh, never mind.
Well,
never
there
mind.
it is. One pin's Genbutsu, so not a problem there. Aku is once cut. It's actually twice cut, right? Yeah, so pretty easy cut for that. Yeah, so we're just seeing the dance around for Cody's Riichi. Now, what do you cut here as Eric, though?
It's hard. You can't cut the Forso because it deals in.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything around Dora is really hard to cut.
That's a bit of
You
a tough
even
one.
fight back. You do.
You can cut the Suji 3-mon if you're planning to just full bail, I guess.
mhm.
But it's
I think you could cut 9-pin because you are last place.
no, so he's opting to be a bit more conservative here. I guess
Yeah.
like because he still has a dealership,
Right,
so
right.
probably doesn't want to squander too much points.
Could cheat the 3-so into a Yakunashi Tenpai.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit of value out of here.
Next, the Yakunashi Tenpai.
Yep, Cody not showing us the tile, but
I think it's 1-so or something.
yep, it's one.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's another. Oh, that chi! That chi dodged the Tsumo for Cody.
Yep, sure did.
Pin is Nakasuji.
Yep, Kevin still pulling out. Chris thinking about that call for whatever reason.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you just go for K10, like, or you just fold it because you know it's like
Oh yeah.
it's not really worth it.
Right. 8-pin is not safe at all.
No. Yeah.
We don't see much upper pins at all, so
Yeah.
it's really hard to cut even for Chris.
But he is able to get back into 10-5 eventually, but unfortunately cuts the 7 so.
Yeah.
So Cody gets that.
That Ura 1 is very, very nice for Cody.
Riichi, Dora, Ura, right?
Yep, that's a 340 fu from Chris to Cody. 77.
Yep, nice little 77 pickup. Yep, Cody also inching a little bit closer to Kevin at this point.
It's getting again, unfortunately, uncomfortably close for Kevin.
Yeah. So gonna have to see what Kevin wants to do in this round. This is gonna be, I feel like, a pretty pivotal round.
Whereas 4-mon, oh, there's a pair.
It's a pretty Tanyao looking hand, I would say.
Oh yeah, Tanyao or Yakuhai.
Oh,
Maybe
even
Tanyao.
well, the 8-so pair up makes it pretty Tanyao for me. Eric might be hedging the Hoitsu here, or Chinitsu, potentially.
Kevin's hand is okay, except for the Kanchan and Pinchan, but he does have an Itsu shape, which makes it callable.
Yep, definitely wants to knock Cody off his dealership at this point.
Want to go into South 4 with a lead of more than 10,000 points. That puts you out of the Mangan Sumo range, which is relatively easy to achieve with the Aka, and especially with the Open Riichi.
Right, because something like Open Riichi Pinfudora Sumo is,
you can always Open Riichi Tsumo Ura.
Yep.
To get to Mangan.
That's also true. Oh, well, Eric's slowly making his way towards that Honitsu Chinitsu hedge. So, I'll have to see if he makes some brazen calls. I know Eric's not the type to really like play the super high variance, but see if he does it. He does do it. He does pull in the 1-so, so fair enough to him. The Triad are currently in the last place and definitely want to at least be like, if not like just third, just to have a couple more points under his belt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Chris having to make a bit of choice here.
Pre-cuts the Sozu, but a poem comes from Cody.
Yeah, going for Tanyao. He's got some pretty good shapes to call, so
good draw for Eric.
Yeah. Well, let's have to see if Eric super runs it down, like also pawning the 2-so or 7-so.
I think he would. He might.
Oh, that's another pair for Chris, though. So this man is very cheat toy pilled, as he says. But beats another call to Cody, which is definitely not ideal.
Almost the what? Almost the pay or something. Yeah, the pay. That is his wind.
Does it pay? No, he wants tune. He wants tune.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Keeps another floater in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a fantastic draw for Eric. So can definitely basically filled in one of his quote unquote weaker shapes, but now keeps his 4-5 so ramen as well. So
all the calls here and there all work in Eric's favor.
yeah. Let's see if he draws another Sozu.
Oh, he does.
my
That's the last
goodness.
ASO. That's what you need for Chinitsu.
Yeah. So I can't imagine Eric final folding this hand. It's pretty important for him to win this. Yeah, but there's another call for Cody. So cheating the 3-pin. Still not Tenpai yet. So
Pretty good Kutsuki tile though.
yeah. Showing fear.
Question is whether he's gonna
Yeah, well,
home the 4-mon if it ever comes out.
Well, Springo / Kevin has just been kind of chilling in the background,
Yeah.
so he's cutting his non-Jihai.
Oh, great choice by cutting the 7-pin.
It's Tenpai for Cody on 5-8 mon.
Unfortunately, that's the 6-0 that Eric desperately wants.
Yeah.
But it got pulled away by Chris.
That's a little unfortunate.
Hold on a sec. That's my 6-0. Oh, that's a nice. So that also gets him into Tenpai, I think. Oh no, it doesn't.
It's not quite, but he's probably going to cut Hatsu at this point. Yeah. Still trying to gun for that Chinitsu.
Yep. Chinitsu Aka if he wins that hand. So be a really important.
Oh, that's not a great tile to draw here, Chris.
Not a great tile.
You can always cut the 8-pin in Infer, but nope, does not care.
Oh.
Dora 3 now changes his Tenpai for 5-6 mon.
5-6 mon. Now it's Mangan. 5-6 mon look.
I mean, Mons are pretty cheap, but the Aka's already been cut.
But I think Chris has both 5 mon and 6 mon, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he will have to cut one of them probably if he draws around either of those tiles. Kevin's in the tank right now. Yeah, just cuts the pair of Tom that he had earlier, basically.
Chris is going to cut the 5 mon or 6 mon because he wants to draw the 4-7 mon.
Right, but the moment he draws like 4-7 mon, he's gonna have to probably like potentially let go with them as well. So we'll have to see.
No. He gets a Tenpai with.
Oh yeah, he does get the Tenpai with that. Yeah.
Cody doesn't change his weight to 2 mon, 3 mon. Not quite sure why. Because I think there are more 2-3 mon that you can see on the board.
Yeah.
So just opts for the visibly more. Oh, that's a Tenpai. The visibly more.
That's a Tenpai for Eric. So 4-so, 5-so Shampong on for Chinitsu Aka, I think, right?
Yep. What does 4-so, 5-so looks? Oh, that's the last 6 mon.
So also Chris now Tenpai for I forgot what his other Shampong tile was.
I think it's 5 mon and 4-pin, I believe.
Once we confirm. Kevin's still kind of dancing around here. Yep, 5 mon, 4-pin. So everyone's kind of fighting.
There's only one 5 mon left for Cody. And Eric's gonna have to cut it.
6-pin looks not great.
It's not great, but you're 12k Tenpai. What you gonna do?
That's a tough one.
Oh,
opts to
fold
around it. So
it is Musushi to most people.
It's quite bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dealer is 3 calls open and has been Simogiri for a while.
Oh yeah.
So
dealer looks pretty sus.
It's pretty suspect. Oh, and he does draw the last 5 anyway.
Would have been a double wrong.
Yeah.
If the opps would cut that. Wow, very disciplined play.
Yeah. Oh, so Chris with the opportunity to change his weight.
But it's not 40-10, so could just cut the 4-pin.
Yeah, but I guess 4-pin, it's Nakasuji to Cody. So
Right. It's definitely safer than 5-pin.
Yeah. Oh, Kelvin somehow managed to make a comeback after I said the man was dying. So he took second place somehow. So
Nice.
that just goes to show you should never give up, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
which is probably why. Interesting.
I guess they're both kind of Nakasuji because cut 8-pin before and it wasn't cheated. So
Right.
relatively safe.
Yeah. Cody, unfortunately, making a bit of a backfire, drawing 7
wait, was it?
Mon.
Oh, it's also Toy Toy for Chris. I
Yeah,
think that's
it is
the bigger.
Toy. Yeah. So it's about the same value essentially. So it's a little unfortunate because he did draw the 6-pin there. So well, you know.
Opt for higher value hand.
Yeah, so it looks like we might be headed towards another draw here. Yeah, poor Kevin's just been doing nothing at this point.
Yep.
Oh, there's a sumo
that.
from Chris. So
That is 40 Fu.
yeah, Toy Toy
Toy Chun.
Chun.
That is 40 Fu. 1326 becomes 1831. Whitens the lead against Eric. Pretty good win for Chris.
Yeah. Still some possible routes for him to get second too.
Oh, is there?
You know, we could
What is
get lucky with a direct hit Hanuman, right? I think that's enough, right?
Okay, let's take a look at the conditions. For Kevin, he just needs to win. For Cody, he needs a Hanuman Sumo or I think 124, 6400 direct hit. Eric, he just needs to win. For Chris, that is what? That is 235. Is that right? 35, yeah. So Hanuman direct hit from Cody would get Chris into second place.
And once again, the Dora is 3 Mon, so
what's going on?
It's a bit of a, we have to talk to the people on the table. So
see. Okay, Kevin has a really good hand. That's already Ishan 10.
It's already Ishan 10 with really good shapes.
Yeah.
So
keeps the weapon.
I wonder, is he going to send it or is he going to Dama?
I mean, what? Surely he just Dama, right?
I mean, that's like the latter play to do, right?
I mean, you're first place. What do you want?
You want more points. I mean,
like, one more point?
Well, I mean, you probably saw that Mike won the last game, right? So currently Dora Neko is like in third. So I think he if even taking the first year is great, but he wants to close the gap probably as well. So
I think the responsible thing to do is to Dama.
I mean, yes, it is.
Yeah, to Riichi here would be kind of an adventurous move, exploratory move.
Yeah. So Eric's slowly making progress. Oh,
finally have some valuable hands.
But
he gets to Tenpai.
Yeah.
Of course, he
Kevin's
chooses
gonna Dama. He's Dama on 6-pin, 9-pin for Pinku Nomi.
Yep. And I don't see any 6-9 pin. I don't think.
Yeah.
See anything here?
That's why you Riichi, right? So you can sumo it.
Oh,
but it's
Chitoy Ishanten.
It's Chitoy, but I'm very curious. If Eric has a chance to go for Suanko, will he?
True. We don't see any 6-9 pin elsewhere, so he could pick up another. Could unco up the 6-pin and 9-pin.
Yeah,
theoretically.
I'll be very sad for Kevin, but Cody also picks up another pair of the Dora, so at least takes off a little bit of edge of Eric's hand.
True. Oh,
that's
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back for Chitoy Ishanten.
Yep.
Now it's just a countdown for Kevin.
Yeah, a couple. I think what was it? 4 more tiles in the wall.
Right. Both Chris and Cody can use 3 6-pin, but not 9-pin.
I mean, Cody might
Alright,
keep
yeah.
that in case he draws 7-pin or something like that, but
Mhm.
we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another. I think Kevin has had several chances to Karagiri Riichi, but has not.
Yep. Oh, that's gonna come
Oh,
out.
that's a tough one.
That's gonna
I think
come
he's gonna
out
throw it out.
probably
yeah,
now, yep.
There it goes.
That
That's a
is
run.
the game for Kevin. 1,000.
1,000. 130.
Good game. Good game.
Yep. So reached the end of the game with Kevin taking first place with 53,100 points. Cody in second place with 41,700 points. Chris in third place with 17,200 points, and Eric in last place with 8,000 points. So not the ideal situation for the triad at this point. Pretty great outcome for Springo, of course, / Kevin. Yep, picks up a very nice 69.1 points from that.
Nice.
So, yep, maintaining his third place. Still keeping that first place to keep up tempo with the Falcons is very important. And yeah, that's it for game one. I guess we will probably take a break right now.
Yep.
And we'll come back soon.
All right. See you soon.
All right. We're about just ready to come back for game two. After the first rounds of games, it seems like the overall standings haven't actually changed all too much. So pretty much the four people on table two are probably going to be fighting for the similar things that they were for the first one, namely just win TM. Yeah, so
Right. Mike took first with a pretty sizable 46.7K lead, first place. Alvin took second, 8 point, with plus 8.8. Quincy took third with a minus 16.7. And Amy from Destroyer took the last place with minus 53.8.
yeah, so as you can see, it doesn't change the standings too much. Just a couple of point differences. Calvin mostly just kind of maintaining his general point standing, since of course, as we mentioned earlier, there is Oka in this format, so there'll be everybody pays like essentially 5K to the middle, and then that gets paid to first place. So at the end of the calculations, so in the end, I think Calvin was like about 33,000 or something like that. So with that, plus his bonus from being second place, kind of just like averages out to this slight point gain. So
Yep.
yeah, so be curious to see what happens. Looks like everybody's seated. Waiting for them to give us the go-ahead to start this game. Mike is the first dealer, so we'll have to see how he wants to play this time around. Yep, still waiting. Still waiting here.
Still sipping.
Yeah, there's a very fuzzy looking Mike there. So,
Hey, Mike.
there he is.
Mhm.
Everybody's favorite Jersey, Central Jersey applicant of seems like nobody is actually ready at this point. I guess we're just continuing to talk. So yeah, Jersey Mike, infamous for only getting a haircut maybe like twice a year. So currently he's in his winter coat phase. Yeah,
Saving up his hair for the winter.
correct. Amy with a very similar looking outfit to Mike. Very famous for popularizing the Takea water bottle flow myth.
All right, the game starts.
All right, the game finally started. Thank goodness. All right, so Mike is the first
Draws
dealer.
the first tile as a responsible human.
Yeah, he drew his first tile, so good on him for doing that. His high is not that inspiring.
No.
It's really not that inspiring.
Dora's pay.
Yep, Dora is pay.
He cuts pay first draw.
I guess when you don't sort your hand, like you just can't figure that out, right? You're just so stuck in your head thinking about what the hell does my hand look like. So I'll just cut the Dora first. Oops.
Cuts Dora to assert dominance.
Yeah.
Guess that was the strat. Oh, Quincy
Sure
has
is.
a pretty good pie.
Yeah.
Too fancy.
Let's see. Falling a little bit behind the camera, but we're catching up. Calvin with a fairly decent hand, I think.
Yeah. Oh, potential 2-3-4 Sanshoku.
Yeah, potential 2-3-4. Mike choosing to play unsorted, so apologies to anybody who cannot read this. We'll expect probably some discipline from Claire very soon. But in any case, Amy with a bit of a choice here.
I think either. Where's Amy? Oh, cuts the 2-so.
Yeah, ends up cutting 2-so. Calvin sort of just playing efficiently here, keeping the Dora just in case it comes up. Quincy with a very nice 6-pin draw.
Feet around the
Probably
7-pin.
cut 2 5-mon or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe want to keep the 2-mon for Sanshoku chance.
Right.
But opts to just play it for the Aka chance. So there you are. There's a pair for Mike. It might be Cheetoy, potentially, if he could figure it out. So we'll have to see.
This 5-so, this Aka 5-so is a little awkward.
Yeah, because you have such a great shape with that 7-7-7-8-9-9-9 shape.
Yeah.
So you could defer and cut the 1-mon, I guess.
I might cut the 1-mon. This hand is kind of not really that valuable if you don't have the Aka.
Yeah, and plus you can still keep the chance of Sananko as well.
Right.
So opts to cut the 7-so instead. So wants to greet that Aka 5. Calvin drawing 6-so, which is a pretty good Upgrade for him.
Oh, that's
Quincy,
senpai.
yep, drawing into Tempai. Currently for Con 3 so. We'll see if he reaches it,
Oh,
but chooses
does
to
not
pass on it.
Riichi.
Probably wants to look for a Pinfu upgrade.
Mhm.
Mike filling in the 4, 5, 6 pin shape. So, yep, cuts the floating 5 so.
Yeah, an interesting choice by Amy for cutting the 7 so, because
Yeah.
it was essentially a Kutsuki Ishanten. So she could have cut the 1 man to I don't know, draw the 3 so, 4 so, 5 so, 6 so to make use of the Aka 5.
Yeah. So, another dilemma for Amy here. Do you keep the 4 pin to sort of kind of hope to Kutsuki around it?
I think the fact that she didn't cut 1 man before kind of confirms the shape of the hand.
Yeah. Yep. Quincy, I guess, hoping to keep a safe tile maybe? But
it's Kutsuki Ishanten.
yeah, there's no way. You're trying to get around that.
Right.
All right, let's see if Mike can parse what he wants to do. Cuts the 1 so. Isn't that his only pair? Oh, I guess he has Paravate pin. He has Paravate pin.
Okay.
So, not unfounded.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a great draw for Quincy. Now Tempai and Riichi's on 3-6 Mon. So, there you go, Mike. Time for you to figure out your hand.
3 man is all dead, unfortunately. I saw 3-6 man from both Mike and Amy, so I think it's only 1 in the wall, unfortunately. So
Well, I mean, when you have such a scrambled hand like Mike's, it's basically the wall.
True.
So he doesn't have a pair of them. So, well, one might come out, but he might come for Cheetoy actually. So
That's what.
we'll see.
Fortunate fact is that Conthriso actually has more in the wall.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
it was so early. I think Quincy is definitely the type of guy who wants to value good weight over insta Riichi, right?
Right. You never know when there's 7 in other people's hands.
The man wants to play his hands to the best of his ability. To perfection, as you may say.
Of course.
So yeah, Mike kind of dancing around a bit oddly with his hand a bit. I think he probably wanted to go for the Cheetoy, but ended up backfiring the 2-mon. So
So halfway.
Yeah,
For the hand.
Calvin having to make a bit of a hard choice, I think, right now, because I don't think there's too much safety on the board.
Yeah, what kind of gimbals does he have?
Ends up pushing instead, I think.
That's half Suji.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have that many gimbals. Oh, finally sorts his hand.
Finally sorts it.
Thank you. I think it was Ishanten, right?
I think it's Ishanten. Yeah, it was Ishanten for a while anyway. So, yeah. Maybe also with a hard choice now. 7-pin does not look great.
Not. It was the Sotogawa, I think. Or it's Quincy?
Yep. Let's see. Still, missing that. Mike with options. Cutting Gambutsu.
Doesn't push that.
No, not quite yet. Kelvin might be out of here after cutting that 6-0.
I think everyone is kind of folding at this point. Already broke their hand, so yeah. It'll be pretty hard for everyone else to catch up. So even though there's only 1 left in the wall and there's a good chance that Quincy can't win the hand, collecting 1,000 points is still pretty good.
But if there's 1 in the wall, it's always an option. So yeah, Mike with another choice in his hands.
None of the pins have passed.
Yeah, but cutting that 3-6 Mon Suji is not great either.
He doesn't have any safe tile.
I guess 9-pin is probably his best option considering he's 2 8-pin, but opts to cut the 4 Mon. I guess because he cut 2 of the 2 Mon. It's double 2 chance.
True.
Oh, Calvin actually filling in that Rankan shape.
So
I think he's already bailing. So near miss for Quincy there. Trying the 4 Mon. Yeah. Dora, I think, was already cut. So, yep, pretty much dead. Not a problem for Mike to push. Calvin drawing a 3-pin.
Good tiles after.
Maybe he can get the Tenpai if he gets like a cheeky call here, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Like again, sandwich with another hard choice again.
7-man is Suji.
That is Suji after he pushed the 4-man.
Yep.
So
he created himself.
you know, that's always a trap with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might just create your own
Suji
grave. Yeah, exactly. So cuts to the 8-so instead. Amy's thinking about that.
Yep. Okay, that is Yishang 10, but none of the tiles are safe.
Yeah, so I think she was thinking about calling that because she would also get the Ishan 10 with that.
Right.
So, but 5-mon, yeah, 5-mon.
Oh, it passed. It passed.
So, right. Yeah. I guess like at this point, Amy doesn't want to shorten her hand too much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just misses again for Quincy.
The wrong Manzu.
Yep. Looks like we're just gonna hit probably a draw here unless Quincy yanks the 6-mon out of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
that's
god!
The last 6-mon.
And of course.
Quincy being Quincy.
Yeah.
Ura 2.
And
that
he hit
is
Ura 2
3,000, 6,000 for Quincy.
Yeah, Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao, yeah, Sumo,
Ura
Dora.
2. Yep.
Yikes. That's a yikes moment for sure.
Great for our team.
It is great for the Aquaman.
Nice.
So yeah, not the worst case for a lot of people, except for the Falcons, of course. But you know, it's only East 2, so we'll have to see. You know, there's a saying that like you should never win the first hand because it's bad luck.
I mean, it's there's already been a hanchan before, so it's fine. It's fine. It's not worse. Okay, let's start with 4 pairs.
All right. We also were told that we had to explain Toitsuba. So Toitsu is essentially Japanese for a pair, and then Ba is like Japanese for the round. So in a case where field. So essentially, anytime there's like a lot of pairs in people's hands, there's this occult theory of everybody else also drawing a lot of pairs.
Mm-hmm. In a Toitsuba, people are. It's easier for quote unquote for people to draw into other pairs. Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yep.
It's because the honor tiles exist. Mm-hmm. So therefore, because they can only stack vertically, that's why. So we'll have to see. It doesn't feel like a very big Toitsuba at the moment, but maybe it'll come down the road. We do see Mike pairing up the 9-pin there. Mm-hmm. Amy probably looking to call though. I feel like she would.
Yeah, Amy has only pairs in the manzu and only Liangmen in the sozu part. So we'll see which honitsu she chooses to go for.
I'm also curious if she passes on the first Hatsu too. So because it is Chitoy with potential as well.
Yeah, but it's only 4 pairs. So
that means 4 pairs. It's already 2 Shanten. What are you talking about?
You're right.
But to be fair, like her shapes are pretty good. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to see how she wants to play it. Right. Quincy immediately taking the upgrade for the potential Saman-chan as well.
Quincy Amy didn't pull the 9-mon came out of Quincy, so I think she's thinking about maybe starting the call from Hatsu at least.
Yeah, I don't think Amy is a very big fan of Baruzuke quite often.
Yeah, it would raise attention too much also. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have particularly like a super valuable hand at the moment, right?
Right.
Like, it's either going to be probably Riichi Nomi or Hatsu Nomi.
Mm-hmm. I think that 2-so draw kind of pushes a little bit towards Sozu Honitsu.
Yeah, she can also get the Dora at this point too, which is 1-so.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
The 1-so turns like 5 turns in Quincy's hand before putting it onto the ground, but doesn't want to cut Haku because it is safe tile towards everyone, I believe.
It is.
Oh, still cuts Haku.
I think in this case you might as well, right?
It is pretty early, and none of your opponents seem fast enough.
Yeah. Plus, like even if you keep it, like it's only 1 turn of safety, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's only Riichi's. So.
Right.
Calvin probably going to sumo Viridora.
Mm.
Or no,
No.
he cuts the 3 pawn there. So
Takes the Tenpai.
Amy takes Senpai on Hatsu, Sha,
Just
Shampong,
Hatsu. Yep.
but only Hatsu will get her the win here.
Mm-hmm.
So I apparently I am a dirty liar about Amy not liking Onosuke. So we shall see.
We shall see.
Oh, like getting a good fill in there.
Sumo, it would be 42, actually. Interesting hand.
We'll see.
Now the one-so looks really hard to push.
Because they're probably only worried about like any random Yakuhai or value pair. Yeah, at this point.
Right, but the calls are all tile, and her discard doesn't look too Yakuhai Atotsuke-ish because it mostly consists of terminal tiles. So
yeah,
Hatsu might actually come out. If I'm playing, I wouldn't guess that she's waiting on.
But even like this late in like row 2?
Probably not, I guess. Because
nope. That is
Atlas.
Tenpai.
Oh yeah, it is Tenpai. Sorry, it is Tenpai.
It's 5-8, or he could do the super meme and wait on Kanchan 5. But no, he's gonna do the principal thing. Yep. Taking the 5-8 Mon, Ramen Riichi.
Yep. Immediately folds for Amy.
Yeah, but she can also pull Hatsu and also get back into
True.
Tenpai as well.
True.
So not the end of the world for Amy just yet. Might be the end of the road for Quincy and Calvin.
Yep.
7 so is not. Is that safe? I don't think that's safe. So
it's not.
Might be. Oh, there's a Shonpai Hatsu.
That's the Hatsu.
So yeah, with the Riichi on the board, it's not great.
Yeah, I think Calvin would just cut 1 pin. Knowing Calvin, he'll probably consider folding. Oh, wait, what's that? 6 Mon? Is that safe?
I don't know.
What? Okay. Anyways, he just decided that it's safer than Hatsu, which is Shonpai.
I guess so. Well, I wonder if he's still worried about Amy, but.
Or did he miss the 1 pin as Genbutsu? Oh, gets back to Tenpai, but it's Yakunashi.
Yep, no Yaku there. Tenpai would be 3 so, but you're gonna have to push the 7 so, which is not ideal as well.
Yeah. Now, if you pull the Hatsu, you can wait on 1/4 so Nobitan, which dramatically increases the value.
Yeah, but Sozu himself are pretty expensive here. So Amy choosing to cut her Hatsu pair.
Gets back to Ishan 10.
Yeah, Calvin getting punished.
Oh, that's a Dora. It's hard to push this hand though.
Yeah, the person who had the best chances of probably pushing was probably Calvin, but unfortunately he cut his 6 Mon too early.
Yep.
So such is life.
5-8 Mon. How many 5-8 Mon left? Oh, there's one.
There's one. So Quincy probably won't push this.
But does he have any safe tile though? I don't think so.
Yes. No, he doesn't have 4 pins. So no safe tiles. Might have
It's
to.
hard. It's hard for Quincy. 1 pin is all seen. So 2 pin can only deal into Liang Min. I guess also Shampoo and stuff.
Yeah. Pretty tough.
It's hard. 6 pin is okay. It's not Nakasuji. 6 pin is Katasuji. It's half Suji, as they say. Cuts the 3 pin, creates a Nakasuji for himself.
Yeah, well, that's another pair though.
That is 5 pairs.
Could potentially get himself into Chitoi Tenpai. So we'll have to see. I don't know he's going to be willing to push any lower Sozu at this juncture. It's not great.
Oh, it is Tenpai, but 8 Mon will deal in.
Yeah, 8 Mon.
But none of the so's have passed.
Yeah, but she wants to keep her dealership. I think,
It's
so-
pretty late, so it makes sense to keep the Tenpai now.
Yeah. So,
Anyways.
just Riichi
Pinfu
Pinfu
Aka. That is 330. 3,900 from Amy to Mike.
Yep. So nice little pickup for Mike, especially after the damage from the sumo earlier. So. Any number of points is good for him. Calvin, please remember to draw. Thank you. Yeah, his hand's a little bit lackluster. Dora is Forso. Quincy's hand, it's also...
It's okay.
It's
pretty good,
okay.
I think.
Dora Acceptance.
The his hand is not limited to the pin 3 so shade, so
Yep.
that's pretty good.
He could always run it down for Homitsu as well, or Chinitsu, so definitely possible.
Something Hatsu, very callable hand with Dora Aka, I believe.
Yeah. Calvin has the double tone pair.
And Dora 2.
And Dora 2. So
very nice hand.
Might be a bit of a fast round here.
Yep. The Chung.
Yeah. Amy draws 7-1, which doesn't do too much. But
It is a good Katsuki tile though. She doesn't have enough shape, I believe. I mean, it depends on how you view the 1, 3, 4, 6 shape.
Yeah, but I think she was aiming to pawn the Hatsu, so I have to find a pair elsewhere. But it's, it should be pretty doable with those shapes.
Yeah, even though she dealt in last round, it's still very much into context for the first place. It's still East 3, so an addition of 3,900 points is very valuable. You can also accept Forso from there as a pair.
Yeah. Oh well, here's the moment of truth. Do we see Quincy give up his Pinzu Ramen?
Pay. Oh,
Yeah.
does go for
Of
points.
course.
Sorry.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I guess like I said, right? Like the Aquaman currently are in 7th place, so I wouldn't be surprised if Quincy is gonna greet a little harder for points at this.
But Riichi, Pinfu, Ipeko, Alcaz.
Yeah,
also...
but Menho. But Menho.
Menho is farther.
Unfortunate. But that's the life you
That's
live.
the price that you have to pay.
That's the life you live. Right?
Yep.
All right, Mike, drawing into another, I guess 8-9 Penchan shape. Calvin.
Kind of looking a little Cheeto-ish. There is one Mentsu, but
yeah, Mensu also meaning a completed sequence or basically triplet.
Yep.
So let's see. I imagine Calvin wants to just pawn the double tone and just like move on with his life. But yeah, Mike keeping his upgrade. Yep. Amy cheating that for Ishanten.
Yeah, Ming Shanten, pretty good. Oh, fills the shape.
Yep.
The widest cut would be Forso, but he wants to use the Dora for a potential Mangan. So could be cutting the 4-pin because you're gonna palm the tone anyways.
Yep.
And if you could secure around the Forso, then you can get rid of the bad shape in Manzu.
3-5 Mon specifically. Mike can't really keep that 8, so
doesn't really. I guess yeah, 6-pin does.
Gotta cut this slightly riskier 6-pin first since Amy did chi.
Oh, there's the tone.
Oh, that's
Quincy pulls the 1 so heading towards Chinitsu. Can be Pong Pong Long from here.
Yep. Mike with an interesting draw of 8 Mon.
Aso would also be a pawn from Quincy Pong. Yes.
Yep, there you go.
Faster than Quincy himself. Ishanten for Quincy.
Yeah, Ishanten for Amy as well. So
Tong is Shonpai, so it is kind of unfortunate for Calvin because he desperately need that tone.
Yeah. Is he gonna cut Forso here though? I don't think it's a good.
Forso is bad.
It's pretty bad, especially with
Yeah.
Quincy just basically
Right.
being 2 calls open already.
Quincy
So,
is your Shimo. If Quincy is not your Shimo, then maybe. Yeah. Okay, that's another pair. It's a 5 pair.
Yep. Oh, I guess Mike's gonna consider it at least. All right.
Oh,
That's
does
a
could ski around
fantastic draw for Calvin. The question
Yeah.
is, what do you cut here, though? I guess
One
like
of the
Pinzu,
pairs, right?
Yeah.
One of the pairs. Yeah.
Yeah, Pinzu are probably cheapest, so he might want to keep those for safety.
And you can also draw the 2 pin.
Yeah.
As 5 man looks.
Yeah, and you can also Pong Tong to basically
Oh, yeah.
get there in case like Quincy is actually like Tenpai for something like Chinitsu.
Oh, it's Tong.
Oh, it is Tong.
It
There's
will
the
be
Pong
Pong
from
10
Calvin.
for Calvin.
Yep, just on time. So Calvin's now Tenpai on 360.
Fortunately, Quincy can accept one of the 360s at the moment.
It'd be pretty rough if he draws 2. So
Yeah. There's 2 60 here. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 360. I think there's only 1 in the wall. 2, 3, 4.
Mike probably trying to
5,
play around this. Try to go for maybe
6.
Chitoi Tenpai.
Maybe 1 or 2. I can't count.
Ooh, Calvin a little bit worried about that 9 so.
He still got Pong, so.
Yeah, so possible that like I guess there's 1, 2. Yeah, there's 2 out already. So it'd have to be Tonki.
Oh, that's the 3rd or so.
Yeah, Tonki or the last 8 so probably not happening.
Unfortunately, that's the last 4 so for Quincy. So.
So Calvin has a choice to switch up his way, but I don't think you want to feed 5 so.
Yeah.
Like you just throw the 2 pin back.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this Yishan 10 hand for Quincy, it's not winnable because 4 so is all dead. It's not. There's no 4 so left in the wall.
Yeah, he can Pong maybe the 7 so and get the Tenpai at least. So
right. Yishan 10 to Tenpai, but not to a winnable Tenpai.
Yeah.
That would be a Pong. It is Tenpai, but really it's Yishan 10. It's Yishan 10 to a winnable hand.
Yeah, but Mike's.
You can't really cut so's here, right?
No. Don't cut 4 so, Mike. Don't cut 4 so. Oh, Mike.
No way.
All right. Well, at least Amy will take that one.
Yeah.
And shoves the, I guess, once cut Haku. Yeah.
There's 1 4 pin for Amy.
Oh, well, Calvin draws a pretty unfortunate tile.
But you're 3rd place, and you're Mangan Tenpai.
I
don't think you.
You can always push the 5 so too, I guess, because Quincy didn't roll on that.
Oh, right. True. Oh, that's 9 so.
Yeah, it's 9 so.
I thought it was 6.
No,
Never mind.
not quite. Oh, that's no. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
that is 8 so of Amy.
Yep. So it looks like it's Hatsu Dora Aka.
1,000, 2,000, 330 fu for Amy.
Yep. Pretty good pickup for Amy. At least gets her out of last, essentially, I think, right?
Yep. Pretty fast recover for Amy.
Yep. Now it's Quincy's dealership. Looks like the door should be Shaw, but can never really tell with these faraway cameras. Yep, it is Shaw. Trying to like bow pie with your eyes. All right, what are you gonna do here, Quincy?
Okay. There's no Mensu, 2 liang men.
Yeah, Mike does have a pair of Haku, so could call this down, try to end Quincy's dealership quickly.
I'll go with 9 man.
Yep, Calvin also with a pair of Hatsus, so might be also pretty Sozu heavy, so maybe we'll see a Honitsu push from him. Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, kind of slowish hands for everyone.
Right, no one has
Definitely
a-
a lot of awkward shapes.
True. No one has a hand that is terribly appealing. Which one do you want? If you get,
I think Calvin's is
pick
probably the most callable.
yeah. Oh, but that's Dora too.
Oh,
I
I
think-
think picked up Dora too.
Do you cut Hatsu? Because it's not really callable if you don't have Hatsu. Yep, keeps the Hatsu for now. But unfortunately, Kelvin has the other two Hatsu. So
Yeah.
even if he pairs it up, he will not be able to call it.
Yeah. So really, the best chance for Quincy at this point is to maybe go for sort of the Pinfu hand using
Mhm.
the Dora as his pair.
Yep.
But you could always draw Dora 3. You never know.
Oh, that is another pair. That's 4 pairs.
That is 4 pairs, so always a possibility.
Hard. What do you cut?
It looks like
Still-
he's gonna at least hedge it a little bit.
Mhm, still keeps the
Yeah.
possibility for Chitoy.
Yep.
So there's no Mentsu. As I said, having a Mentsu or a sequence or not is a pretty general rule of thumb for whether you go for Chitoy or not.
Right.
Hmm.
Oh, that's another Manzu for Amy, but would have to cut the 1, 2, 3 so.
Yeah.
So probably not ideal, especially in this like type of scramble of points.
Right, right.
So we'll have to see.
Hmm.
Our Churin dreams will have to wait another day, but
Tong is Shongpai.
yeah.
Yep, still keeps all the pairs, not rolling out the Chitoy. Oh, we see Kevin getting shot by
It's like Chris and
Either
Cody on
Chris
the
or
other
Cody.
table. So well, sometimes it do be like that.
yeah. Oh, 5 so is it's a good Kutsuki tile, but he already cut 7 so before. It's a tome. It is twice cut, which just happened this round or this turn. Except the third
Yeah.
film.
Oh, okay. It's another.
That's Tenpai.
That is Tenpai for Con 5 pin, but not really sure it's gonna be. Is she gonna? It's just Riichi Nomi, right?
It is Riichi Nomi. So
It's just Riichi Nomi.
How does Pinzu look? 5 pin is once cut. Not that great. I'm leaning towards not taking the Tenpai. But
I mean, the problem is she already cut 1 mon, right? So like any hopes of you like sort of upgrading the value for this hand is like only up to
right.
like it's still Riichi Nomi, even if you upgrade your weight, right?
Right. But like if you draw like 6 mon, then you'll have you pick a pair.
Yeah, but Amy takes the Tenpai anyway. Riichi's on Con 5 pin, so
I guess if you sumo, it's 40 foot.
yeah,
so.
exactly. You just sumo the Aka 5 and hit like Ura 3 or something like that.
you're
Easy
so right.
Haneman. Easy
so right.
easy Haneman.
So is there still worth 3 chance? Is there enough 8 mon?
Not sure. Not sure.
Oh, it's not.
No. Not quite. Not quite.
Not
No,
quite.
no Waben moment tonight, unfortunately.
Me 5 pin left. I see 1 in the hand and 1 in the discard. I think there's 2 left, including the red 5. How is everyone else doing? Shaw. It's Dora. Okay.
It is Dora, so
never mind.
Calvin might just cut the pair of Hatsu here.
Yep.
Quincy probably still trying to look away for this Chidoi to manifest.
He did cut the 1 mon pair because he was Chitoi Liangshan 10, which is he only had 4 pairs, so it's really not that pushable.
Yeah, but like he might go for I don't know. It's pretty far. Unfortunately, he's cut a lot of tiles, so
we'll see. See what
might be.
happens.
Ooh, that's not great, but I guess it's not the worst thing for Amy. Yeah, sort of getting people off. Yeah, especially getting Quincy off his dealership, and but he might try to cook something up here by cutting 5 so here. Try to Kutsuki around the 8 so.
Haku was twice cut when he picked it up. I think he was going for more more defensive because he is first place, so he doesn't need to fight here.
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
But I imagine if he gets like, yeah, like the fact that he's like trying to keep all these like random edge tiles is like he's trying to look the good ski around them. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelvin probably bailing at this point. Ooh. Interesting draw. Would have to cut one of his floaters, basically. I think.
So it's Suji.
Yeah,
but it is Shunpai, right?
It's pretty live, and
Right.
you see 2 of the 7 so also a possible chance it could be very paired up in somebody's hand. But as we can see, it's not. There's another 5 pin drawn by Calvin.
Okay, that is Yishanten.
Would have to push the Dora, so we shall see how he wants to play that. No, Quincy, no, also make another choice. That's 2 pin.
2 pin.
Is it 1 chance to him?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, it is 1 chance. There is 1 3 pin out.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
But did he not have safer tiles? Guess so.
Oh,
that is once again Chito Yishanten.
Would have to push something. He's not very happy about that.
Making the face.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough one. Like Pinzu itself are so expensive right now, and like Manzu are not that much safer either.
Right.
Not many Manzu Suji have come out, so his hand is kind of, shall we say, send it and pray. But
I think the best cut would be Sha if you want to fold.
I mean, the Dora seems pretty insane though.
But the question is whether you want to fold.
No,
goes for
the
Chito Yishanten.
Yeah, opposite cut the 8 pin.
I guess it makes sense because you like even if it I guess it if it doesn't deal in, then you have like 3 more turns.
Yeah, 3 more turns.
Yeah.
But definitely Onko of a tile of a live Suji is very sketchy at times. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't really do much.
Doesn't do too much, but
I think he would just fold here because he only has 1 draw left.
Yeah, there's not enough tiles in the wall for him to get to 10-5. Not that he really needs it at this point. Like I think avoiding Amy Sumo is very good for him.
Well, he might be thinking about whether there's anything that he can cut for other people to pawn to get rid of. Oh wait,
no, the high take goes.
Oh wait, high take is not.
Okay. But
then he might be thinking about not letting Mike call to Tenpai, which would result.
But I don't know if he would have passed on like the second 8 pin if he had a chance to call it.
True.
And can he call it really? Like he has 2 7 pin here. Mike's cut 9 pin like 3 times over.
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the Ryukyu.
That's the draw. So Amy, only person Tenpai, picks up 1,000 from everybody.
That's a pretty good result for this Riichi Nomi Kanchan.
Yep. Pretty good. Yeah. Especially as like a very tight second place. Everybody struggling to make change because Mike is not have change.
Oh.
Yep. There you go. Figure that part out. 1 stick in the middle. And we move on to South 1 with 1 Honba and 1 Riichi stick.
Yep. Any win would have 3,500 points addition to it.
I think the Dora looks like it's like 8 mon?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we'll have to see.
Mike still refuses to sort his hand.
Yeah, Dora is 8 mon.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does now.
It's a lot of toitsu, it's a lot of pairs. So let's see. Kind of disconnected shapes too. So only ramen is 7, 8.
Oh, this hand is pretty good. There's 1 Minzu, 1 Unko, and a Liaomen.
Yep. Also got a pair already. So probably maybe a fast Riichi from Amy again.
Yep.
See?
So he doesn't have the best hand. Does have 3 pairs.
Yep. So maybe a bit of a slower round. Amy definitely in the best shape. Oh, that's
the 4th for mine.
So probably we'll keep that.
Mm.
Might as well see if you can like draw some upgrades around it. Because if she
Mm.
like picks up something like
I think it
five-
was. I mean, it was Yishan 10, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
If you
Yeah.
draw the Kan 3-mon, then, or am I wrong? I forgot.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close to Ishan 10. But even if drawing something like 5 mon as upgrade is like huge benefits because you have all the 4 mon, right?
And we can't see Amy's hand this
well,
this turn. Okay. Oh
okay.
yeah, it is Yishan 10.
Yep.
Yeah, if she draws anything around 2-5 pin, then she can cut the 4-mon for extra Fu and potential extra Doras. So
always definitely a consideration.
Yeah.
Quincy just kind of drawing very awkward tiles at this point.
yeah, do you keep Chitoy? I think you keep Chitoy from here, right? You don't cut a pair because. Oh, he does cut a pair potentially for Sanshoku, but it's extremely far.
Yeah, still keeping all those dragon
Mhm.
tiles, the Hatsu and the Haku, just to hopefully pair those up and
It
speed up
is-
his hand a little bit.
It is a Ryangkan. Keeps the Ryangkan.
Yep, 2, 4, 6 mon Ryangkan for Amy. Very extended because she has all the 4 mon.
Mhm. There is a shift towards upper Manza. If you shift towards upper Manza, then you can use the Dora. So
Yep. So it is definitely acceptance for that. Question is Quincy
also-
gonna cut yeah, I wonder if he's gonna cut Haku or Hatsu here.
oh, going a little bit aggressive with this really bad hand.
Yeah, playing more for efficiency. Oh,
That
so
is
that's
Tenpai.
Tenpai for Amy.
It is Tenpai.
Which side will you pick?
It's once again Riichi Nomi though.
So I wonder.
You could just con. You could con and see.
You could con, yeah.
You could con and maybe draw another Kutsuki tile and wait for tiles around that.
I wonder if you just cut 2 mon here and then just like wait to see if you can Kutsuki around 6 mon.
That's what he did. That's what she
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can con later too, right?
Yeah.
You literally just draw the Dora or anything around that. You just
Right.
con.
Right.
Well, except for maybe 5 mon, but
I guess she is 7. She is second place, so
Yep.
doesn't need to go terribly aggressive from here.
yeah. I mean, actually, no. She can take the cut because she hasn't opened yet, so she could just take the Sumonomi.
Yeah.
If that's what she really wants.
Yeah. It'll be
But it could be funny if you're just like on con.
con and then wait on 4-7 mon.
Never know, right?
Yeah, because it's not Furi 10 if you con the 4 mon.
Exactly.
It'll be
How could you wait for that?
Exactly. It'd be so fun.
Oh,
Is she gonna do it, though?
okay. We have to see if she does.
Is she gonna do it though? It'll be so fun.
Oh, please, Amy.
But it's okay. 7 mon is the door indicator.
It is Dora indicator.
So it's really hard to.
Oh.
Okay. I think it's just 330.
Yeah. So the Uncle of 4 mon doesn't bring it up, I think, and she's not
That's,
north. So
422. Yep.
Yep.
It's just 130.
just 130. Sumo no Mi.
200, 500 becomes 800, 1000.
Yep. Let's pick up 1,000 in the middle too. So
Yeah,
actually, not the
that's
worst.
pretty good. That's
Not
pretty
the
good.
worst. But come on, we would have let them see that. It's still new play.
It would be such a troll. It would be such a troll play.
Yeah. All right, moving on to South 2 with Amy as the dealer.
Starting with an uncle of 3 mon.
Oh,
That's
all right.
great.
Time will tell if we know that's the Dora. The Dora is
Oh,
it is 3 mon.
What the?
Well, we love commentators curse. We love
Oh my
commentators curse.
god.
So it's a very Tanyao hand for Amy. She may just run this down. Calvin with a lot of pairs. That's about all I can say about this hand.
Does he also look like a Tanyao-ish hand? Like has a Haku pair and a Mensu and a Kanchan.
So guess we'll have to see who is fastest here. Calvin is double south, so definitely wants to pick that one up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the last 3
That's
mon.
the last
for
3 mon
Quincy.
for Quincy. So
That's what you
and then
need.
Kanchan fill in for Mike. So everyone's pretty high octane hands at the moment. So Amy keeping the 9 mon for just acceptance of 7 mon from that 8-9 mon shape. And that's a good floater for Quincy. He wants to keep it.
He rearranged
probably a
the
poem from Calvin. Yep, there it is.
he rearranged the 2, 3, 4 months of shape in order to achieve the 3 mon. But little did he know that there's no more 3 mon to chi.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Oh, but that's another 6-0 for Quincy.
Mm.
So cuts
Yep.
the 8-0. Yeah.
That's the double acceptance shape.
Yeah. Mike slowly making progress.
He doesn't draw anything useful, fortunately.
Not yet. Oh,
another
that's
5-1.
unfortunate.
I mean, you don't really need that.
You don't need it, but
Oh, that's a really cursed shape. You can't really.
the pen 3 mon shape.
Pincon 3mon, but it is the Dora, so if you draw it, it's really useful.
Yeah, but as we know, they're all clumped up in Amy's hand at the moment.
Mhm.
So, is that?
Oh wait, it's Shitoi.
Oh, it's Kansai Chitoi Dora 3, 4? Maybe. Well, Calvin's trying to end this quickly. He's already 10-5 for a 7 pin, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how fast.
Here.
Yep. Doesn't look terrible on the wall. Oh my goodness! That is Tenpai, right? No, it's not.
No, it's not. But it's Suanko Shanten.
Yeah, she doesn't cut a pair, so we'll have to see how much she dreams.
I mean, you probably pull right from here.
Probably.
You already have Dora 3 and
3.
Aka. It's confirmed Haneman. If you Tsumo, it's Baimon. So
yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I think you just take that. Yeah. 2-so, 7-so. How many left? 2-so, 7-so, 9mon. How many left?
Yep.
Don't see anything here.
Just have to see if Calvin's able to eke this out.
So 7-so, 9mon. I don't see anything here. Wait, what? I don't remember if there's anything in. Oh, there's one 2-so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one 9mon.
Oh, so
I think that's a
Amy
Ponten.
probably pawns that. Yeah,
that's a Ponten for
Amy Tenpai on 2-so, 7-so.
There's 3 in the wall. Oh, he would drawn it for so far.
Oh no! Oh no!
But there's no way you skip that. There is no way you skip that. Yeah, that is Tenpai.
Tenpai for Mike.
Do you want to challenge the Haneman, which you?
Yeah, he's challenging it. He's challenging it. So it's one pin, 4-so, Tenpai for Mike that you reach.
Let's see what you draw here. Oh, okay, not 2-so, 7.
So a little sketchy for Calvin.
Yeah, it's double Musuji. Towards
and against a 6-pin cut, it doesn't look great. But it would set up the trap for 7-pin if he pushes 4-pin here.
Yeah, but it's still not Genbutsu, and I don't think.
Yeah, so he also cut the pay pair here. Fair enough.
Well, that is Chitoi Shanten again.
Yeah, but I
doesn't
think Quincy, he's happy to chill out here.
Yep. See if she draws it.
I think Amy's probably just gonna be pushing everything at this point. Like there's Calvin.
Oh no.
It's fine. He's Tenpai back on Tenpai on
again.
Yeah, on Tonki 8-pin. But again, another 2 tiles that Quincy's holding.
Oh, Tsumo's the 1 pin.
Yeah. So Riichi Tsumo Haku.
That is 40 fu. So
I can't see the rest of his hand, but yeah.
Yeah, it's 40 fu. So 1326.
Yeah.
340 fu. For Mike.
Yeah, so good pickup for Mike.
Good, yeah.
Definitely evens out the board again.
Oh yeah, Amy. It's sad for Amy. The potential. Hanuman confirmed a potential Baimon hand.
Yeah, it's you still vote that, Mike. So it is.
Are they trying to figure out whether it's 40 fu or not?
It should just be exactly 40.
Yeah, no, it's 40. Yeah, it should be 40 fu.
Yeah, because they have 8-8 and then so.
Yep. Guess they're trying to. Yep.
Yeah. Oh well. That's minus some bucks for our poll because looks like there's a misscored hand on stream.
Oh.
So, I mean, I don't know. Actually, I forget what the requirements are.
Yeah,
if they fix it before the next hand, maybe it's fine.
But this looks like a really good high
Yeah, Calvin definitely needs his high pie. It's just been sitting around doing nothing really.
Yeah.
I mean, he had some hands that he could push for, but oh my goodness.
Oh, that is 3 Mentsu.
Yeah, 3 completed shapes for Calvin, so probably just gonna play full efficiency here.
Dora is Haku?
Yep, Dora's Haku. Probably no Haku in anybody's hand.
Wait.
but
Oh,
ace.
it's just one. It's
Yeah,
just one. Never mind.
just one.
It was the overexposure that got me. I thought there was 2. Okay.
Yeah, so
Anyways.
Calvin probably just hoping to convert this hand as fast as possible. before
That's also the
somebody-
3rd Mentsu for Quincy.
Yeah. Mike also making some progress.
Hmm.
He's also got a fairly decent hand to consider as well. So, well, picks up a connector to the
Okay.
Formon, but not the connector he wants, I imagine.
No.
Cuts the 2-pin.
I think he wants to find a pair around one Formon, but not another shape, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Mike maybe hedging Honitsu as well, potentially. So, I'll have to see how he wants to play that.
3-mon doesn't really connect, but it is a good floater.
Yeah.
She
So
doesn't have
9-1 definitely defers that choice for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that's a
that's-
pair for Calvin. So
That is Kutsuki Shanten.
yeah, can cut the 8 so here and just take the Kutsuki Shanten.
Yep.
Quincy gets another Tatsu in the 3-5-on shape.
Not the greatest Tatsu, though.
Yeah.
Yep, cuts the 1 pin.
Yeah. Mike's trying to look to Pong 10 potentially
Yeah.
because it is pretty close. So, and Quincy is the last dealer, so gap
Right.
10 from that is like not as like hard
Right.
to accomplish.
Right.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
it's a better Kutsuki, but
It is a better Kutsuki, but it does have. If you keep those 3 so, you'll have it's a chance, but you'll also run into the risk of a free 10. You already
Yeah.
cut ASO before.
Yeah, so I guess Calvin goes for the more Tanyao-esque route potentially. So
Becomes a Ryankan shape with a Manzu.
yep. Oh, that's another completed shape for Mike. The 2-3-4 pin.
That is
That's
6-0?
6-0? Yes.
I think it is, yeah.
Yes. So maybe we haven't seen any Dora really yet.
One
So,
so. Oh, no.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Would have been Itsu Tenpai,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, as last place dealer, I think it might have been worth it to greed a little bit more. But surprisingly, we haven't seen any Dora yet, the Haku specifically. Mike pointing the Hatsu.
Dishanten.
He's getting the
Wait, was
Shanten.
it?
I think actually, oh, well,
I think it was. Oh.
there's a pair of Haku, so.
A
Mike-
skillful
Oh,
cut.
there's another Haku, so.
I think he has to cut it. I think he has to cut it. The Kutsuki is like too different.
Yeah, there's the shake, the fist
Yeah.
shake, so
Yeah.
there he is. Unfortunate, but.
Amy is still Ishanten, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a Tenpai.
That's Tenpai. I think you have to send this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's good weight Riichi. I think
Right.
it's the Dora Pong.
And 5-man is not difficult either. so.
Mike owning Tenpai, taking the 9-pin 5-so Shampong. How many are left?
What is that? 4-pin?
No, that's 4-pin. Yeah.
Yep. 9-pin. There's one 9-pin. Kind of unfortunate draw for because it's Suji.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Unfortunate.
It is
Yeah. Suji and one chance, essentially. So.
It's 2,000, I think. 230 fu
Yeah.
from Quincy to Mike. Really narrows the gap between them. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I guess we'll have to see what happens in this all last.
That's a pretty decent hype buy, though.
Dora looks like it might be Chun. Well,
Right,
we'll
it is.
confirm.
It
Yep,
is.
it's Chun.
And the point situation is that Quincy cannot declare no 10 because he is within 3,000 points from the second place. So if he declares no 10 and Mike declares Tenpai, then Quincy would get Gyakuten.
Yep.
So he would have to fight for this hand. And hopefully wins.
And unfortunately, Calvin's is kind of in a very awkward situation because Mongun Sumo gets him to third,
Yeah.
but
Hanuman would be first place, actually.
Hanuman will be first. So
Yes.
curious to see if he'll opt for the
Hmm.
instant open reach.
Share round.
Haven't seen too many open reaches this evening, so
Right, there's one I remember from Kevin, game one.
No, I think it was Chris, but
No, Kevin Chase.
oh no, Kevin
open
Chase.
chase.
He
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
chased. And then I think
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
also did one as well.
Right,
so
right, right,
I guess
right.
there's two.
Mm,
So
yeah.
but they were more early on in the game.
Mm-hmm.
This one kind of shows the impact of open Riichi
Mhm.
since it's all last and it's very close. So on the other table, it seems like Kevin has made a little bit of few of the points back. Cody is now in the lead with 49,000 points. So
It's a really great day for Penguin.
pretty good day for Penguins in
Yeah.
general.
Cody took a second in the first game and a pretty solid first, at least at this moment.
So I guess we'll have to see what happens here.
Okay. That's
Oh,
good, Unco.
do you cut the 3-pin or not?
I mean, you might want to keep the Ishan 10, right? Or I think he's thinking about 3-pin or 7-pin. Because the Kitsuki around 7-pin is not great. Because you're already holding.
You're already holding most of it.
Yeah, 3 of the
But
8 pins.
1 pin's also gone too, so
Yeah.
yeah. But Mike cheating for trying to end this game pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just keep a second, maybe even a first if he direct hits Quincy.
No, it was Hoitsu, so should be enough.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Enough for Mike to get 10 anyways.
Yeah. Calvin just kind of unfortunately stuck in the middle with not much to do.
Well, it becomes Liang Kang. Can he cheat that? Nope.
Yep.
I think Quincy would have to take the Riichi here.
If you're Amy, what would you cut here?
It's hard. What is this?
'Cause
There is 1, 2, 3 Sanshuk chance.
But then you kind of have to give up any sort of acceptance.
True.
So it's a bit tough.
Could have cut the 4-man maybe to keep the.
Maybe she's trying to look for like a path to Tanyao just to sort of at least make sure that Calvin doesn't build something really big right now.
Yeah, Amy is 5,800 away from Quincy, so she needs a 330 Futsumo.
Yep.
Picks up the Dora.
That's a pair of
Ishan
Dora.
10.
Yeah.
I don't think I see Dora anywhere.
Yeah.
Nope.
That could be the end of the line for a lot of people on this table.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine if Quincy picks it up, it's probably not going to complete his hand.
It'll be a tough decision for Quincy because that is Tenpai. Con 5-pin.
On Con 5-pin.
How many 5-pin do we see?
Right?
Yep. It'll be enough for a minute. Do you pwn this? Nope. Does not pwn that.
It does not pwn that. Yeah, the
First
pwn would have upgraded his weight, but
right. It would also kind of be a blind spot because you would be pwning the 6-pin and waiting on a 3 6-pin.
Correct.
So it would be kind of interesting to see.
But I think Mike probably not willing to take that crazy risk at this point.
But he is second place though.
He is. With the Oka, it's definitely like a very tempting thing to do. But you could draw the Aqua 5-pin.
Oh, no. No. Let's see. That does fill the Mentsu.
6-2 looks probably okay right now.
Yeah. Question is the 3-pin though.
Yeah. Well, she pushed the 6-pin earlier. That's
5-pin is very dangerous for Calvin.
Oh, Calvin. He's gonna die here.
Yeah. Okay. Survives for 1 turn.
Cuts the 7-pin. Not sure. I'm not really sure how he's gonna survive that.
The only way he survived that is picking up another 5-pin.
Yeah. Which I don't think is very likely.
It's hard.
Oh no.
Oh, I think that's a 5-pin. Or no? Or is okay. He might be defending against the. Oh, that is a Riichi.
Oh, that's Riichi on the Aqua 5. Quincy's Tenpai for 5
so.
So tough choice for Mike here, but he does have 2 Dora.
Mike will have to push. It's his pretty much only chance to get into first, and yes, he would have to push this hand.
Yeah, he's already 2 calls open. Maybe thinking about that, but it would have to be pretty awkward.
Cutting the 3-pin. Guess 3-pin.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, Calvin.
The 5-pin is Musuji now. It's Musuji against dealer.
Is it Musuji against the dealer Riichi?
So 7 so is Suji. All the Manzu looks safe-ish, I guess, except for maybe 4 months, 6 months. But it's hard.
It's not looking great for our friend Calvin here. He's doing the fist clench already. It's not great. Yeah. There it is, the 9-pin. I don't think
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. I think he just he would have to push this.
Yeah. The only trouble with this format, of course, is Gariyame is off, which means if Quincy wins, we gotta go again. So Mike dealing in here is not also that either.
I think Calvin is thinking about folding. Yeah. Oh, folding with 3-mon.
3-mon.
Okay. Interesting. I think if Calvin draw anything around the 5-pin, we can cut the 9-pin to 5 so.
Yeah, still can cut 9-pin here.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Unfortunate seeing a sequence lying in your discard, but
yeah,
you can't. There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah.
5 so does getting. Oh.
Well, Quincy getting a little closer, but not quite.
Oh, that's the 5 so.
That's the 5 so.
You have to push again.
I think he's going to push it.
Once again, you have to push that.
He doesn't really have much of a choice. He's counting Suji, but I
think he's counting the point. Like it is getting late though, so there is an argument to. But is there any safe tile though? I don't think he has any.
There's only the Nakasuji 4-pin, I think. Right. Or no, that's not this pawn.
I don't think 1 pin has or not. I forgot what the calls are.
I think. Well, wait. So Mike called from Quincy, right? He cheated.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But there it is.
Come out.
Yeah.
That is 50 fu. 150 fu.
Yep. So
2,400.
Just Riichi Nomi.
Yep. 2,400. From Mike to Quincy.
Yeah. Probably the cheaper end of the spectrum.
I think Mike is fine with that.
Yeah. No, that's definitely fine with that.
But the implication is that Quincy now has the luxury to not take Tenpai. But does he want to? Because he is still well within the Mangan Sumo range from 2 other people. So, and looking at this hand, I think he might still want to fight. He does have 1 Mentsu and a pair and 2 Ryamen.
Yeah,
so
2 Ryamen is pretty good for
him. It's a very fightable hand.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Also with a really fast hand.
What's this? It's 1, 2, 3 Mentsu. He has enough shape.
Yeah, could probably cut the 9 so here, just pawn 10, essentially.
Really? Actually, but that doesn't get you into first place.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're at the same time, like the Falcons are quite ahead, right?
True. That's true. Keeping the second place is also really important because you're like the second place and third place are really close together.
Yeah.
And getting gyakuten by Amy now is kind of sad.
Yeah. Keeping like basically Amy and Calvin down is like positionally pretty good. Oh,
true.
That's a pair of Haku for Quincy.
I think I saw another Haku in someone's hand.
Yeah.
Might be wrong.
Forgot to check, but the Doro is 1-mon, so we'll have to see who has any of them. I don't think I saw.
Yeah, there's a Haku here. Is he gonna take the pawn? Nope.
No, he doesn't cut the Haku yet. Don't see any 1-mon yet, so
no.
I have to see where these Dora are.
Right.
It's interesting because I think only really was it Quincy had good acceptance because he had like 2-2-mon.
Right. If he draws 3-mon, then be pretty good door acceptance, but still keeps the tone for a little bit of safety because again he now can declare no 10 to confirm his first place, even if he end up in Tenpai.
Yeah. So So we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Still no Doras yet, so very curious to see where they are.
Okay, that is
Let's,
6 shapes.
Yep. We'll have to cut a pair if he ends up filling in one of the Romans.
Mhm.
So see what ends up coming his way. Maybe I guess probably wants to cut 8 pin here, but
Probably want a little bit of a value. So he keeps the 8 pin. She keeps the 8 pin for potential Ipeko.
yeah, maybe.
Because Amy is within Mangan range. Wait, there's one Homba. So actually, for Mike, actually, 1,000, 2,000 would be enough. But not for Amy. For Amy, she needs 1326 to get 10.
But Quincy does pong the Haku, so that came out from Calvin. Oh, there's the first Dora. I imagine Calvin's gonna keep this.
Right.
Yeah, because you're last place. Yep, you need something to fight for here. But Mike's still kind of stuck in Yishanten Hell, so
This Ishanten is enough for Mike to get 10.
there's another door. There's a Dora for Amy. Question is, how does she want to play this one?
Cut 3 mon, I guess. So that when you draw the 2 mon, you can use the 1 mon. Because she does need 1326, which means she need an extra Han besides Riichi, Pinfu, and Sumo. So I think if you're really going for Gyakuten to the first place, then maybe cutting the 3 mon is a little bit better.
But also just
it's
Sumo Gary the Dora. So nice fill in for Calvin. Probably will try to hedge the Dora Kanchan.
Right. Pei is his wind. So probably gonna cut 2 pin, 4 pin. But Quincy also looks, I guess 2 pin, 4 pin looks pretty safe to Quincy, so.
Yeah, he did cut 3 pin, 4 pin, so
Right.
unless he had like another 3 pin, 4 pin.
Right. You might be thinking about whether to pawn the Pei, because Pei Hongitsu is not enough. So be tough.
Yeah.
Pei Hongitsu is not enough for Kelvin to Gakten because he needs a Mangan Sumo or Mangan.
Yeah, well, he can probably try to gun for with the Honba, he probably can gun for second.
Right.
So.
Right. Oh, that is Yishanten for Amy.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But I guess it would have only been Riichi Nomi.
Right.
So,
it wouldn't make sense to keep the con 3 pin.
Yeah, I think you just throw it back.
Yeah. Oh,
cutting the Pei.
Keeps the
keeping free 10 chance, I guess. Free 10 open Riichi in our future, maybe?
That'll do it.
Shall see.
Yeah, if he draws 2 mon, then okay, that's a Ryangkan.
That's a Ryangkan. Not keeping it because he wants to confirm the Dora. 2 mon's not looking fantastic though. So
no.
I guess there's 2 left.
I think so. Yeah. Oh, that is Tenpai.
Tenpai for Amy. So can basically take.
You can also open Riichi here to make it for the extra Han. It would be open Riichi, Pinfu Sumo. That would be enough for Amy to Gyakuten.
Yep.
She's thinking about it.
She's thinking about it because
1326 would be a Gyakuten of 7,800 points plus the Homba. That would be enough for. Is it open?
Is it open?
It might be.
Looks like it's open.
It is. Let's go.
Then clear of the open reach.
Yep.
So
if she Tsumos, it confirms the Gyakuten.
Yeah. Quincy, I think, was the one with the two mon, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, pretty easy defend for him here if he needs to.
Right.
So.
And that's the reason why Quincy still didn't give up the hand. Oh, that is Ipatsumo.
Oh, that's an Ipatsumo. Yikes.
That would be a Mangan for Amy.
Open, Riichi, Ipatsumo, Pinfu. Yep.
Nice job for Amy to Gyakuten from 3rd place to 1st. That is
that's one way to do
unfortunate.
it.
That is unfortunate for Quincy, but
Yeah, I think,
very nice decision to open Riichi the hand. 'Cause,
yeah. I mean, ultimately, like I think Open Riichi was the right play here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can't really be helped at this point. I mean,
Quincy looking very disappointed.
yeah. I mean, it was such a close game in general.
It is,
So,
it is.
Like you can't really fault like anyone for playing like the way they did.
Right.
So-
Anyone has the chance to get into first and all as in the
Yeah.
end. So
Yeah.
Amy looked
It was
very happy.
interesting because the 1-1 was so like stuck in the wall for a while.
Right,
Didn't
right,
think
right.
like the 2-1 was also that stuck as well.
So
So yeah, that finishes up game 2 for the
right.
session. So yeah, seems like once we get to the standings, hopefully they'll be updated by the time we're sort of done yapping here.
Does it update that fast?
It should. I mean,
Okay.
I believe this stream's like overlay stuff should be directly linked to the
Okay.
database. So just waiting for Claire and Andres over down in Brooklyn where they're playing. Update the overlay. But I believe since the Yakumen took a second and the Destroyers took a first, should be still relatively similar. Perhaps like the Sours definitely are sort of negative fourth, probably.
Yeah.
that's my guess at this point.
Yeah. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Riichi City, for sponsoring this league. What else?
Yeah, just trying to wait for our last sort of thing before we get to sign off officially. Just trying to wait for signals, but yeah, should be it for tonight. In terms of results, there
All
they
right,
are.
here's the standing.
So
Is it
yeah, with
updated?
the Penguins basically taking a first in the last game, they have managed to climb their way to fourth. So yeah, rough start for them in the beginning of the season, but again, yep, with the format with Oka, anything's possible.
Yep. All right. I think that's all.
Yep, I think we've been told that we are now officially signing off. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
My name's been Neil.
My name's Arthur.
And
And
good night, New York City.
We'll see you guys next week.